All right, what's going on, everybody? Happy Halloween. Hope you guys are doing well. Thank you all for being here. So happy Halloween to you guys and to all the Booger Wolves alike. So I guess we made it another year of Halloween. What a year! What a difference a year makes. I guess everybody was in the pandemic. I guess last time we were in celebrating Halloween. So look, I honestly, I don't know. I mean, I don't like being out at night and stuff like that because people tend to do the stupidest things and stuff like that. But like someone said today earlier that there's people already in costume year round. So what difference does a single day make? So, but let's get started. I'm glad you guys are here. So let's get started to do the roll call. What's up, girl? By the mystic, how you doing? Thank you for being here. Thank you for being a tofu and happy Halloween to you. What's up, spicy in Philly? How you doing? Happy Halloween to you. So Nessa Allen, how you doing? Good to see you. Your pleasure 721. How you doing? What's up, Ivy Janae? Happy Halloween. What's up, Anello? Vibrant Low. Oh lordy. Let's see who else is in. What's up, Baps? How you doing? Happy Halloween. L. Edwards. Let's see. Let's scroll down. What's up, Gigi Johnson? Still shiny. How you doing? What's up, CCNTV? I gotta DM you something. So, but that'll have to be later. But thank you for being here. Let's see who else is here. All right, I think I got everybody. All right. What's up, Ron P? How you doing, Ron P? We didn't play this clip. This is Ron P, y'all. If you haven't noticed, this is the one and only Ron P. Oh Lord.
Oh, hell no.
Yep, that's the one and only Ron P. Hello, Ron P. Happy Halloween to you. All right, I think I got everybody. So thank you all for being here. I appreciate that. Okay, so let's get started. Let's get to the agenda. It's been a crazy 24 to 48 hours, I guess you could say. Whatever. So let's get into it real quick. I'm not trying to fight nobody and all that other stuff. That's like, but like at the end of the day, I did say I will defend myself. Yeah, let's just get into the agenda so you know what the hell I'm talking about. So here we go. All right, let's see. I hope this is the right one. Okay, yeah, here we go. All right, here we go. Here's the agenda. So happy Halloween to everybody. Uh-oh. What is that showing? Okay. Are you flying? The Rose update, the Boneyard, William gets stomped by the dynamic duo, messy ass people, reflection, and open panel. All right, so that's what we're gonna talk about tonight on Halloween. Ooh, well, yeah, it's Halloween, early Halloween, because tomorrow night we're gonna be live, but I don't know what time we're going live and stuff like that. So, but yeah, we'll talk about that. All right, are you flying? I know a lot of people are flying this weekend, but I guess there's a lot of cancellations going on. So be careful if you're out there. For some reason, American Airlines and I think Southwest, like their captains of the plane are calling out and all this other stuff. So just be careful out there. I don't know what's going on. And then on top of that, y'all, with this whole vaccine mandate that Joe Biden said he's going to put into place, like there's a lot of public service workers that are not vaccinated and will not get vaccinated. So therefore, they say that they don't get vaccinated, then they cannot work, right? So there's a lot of police officers, a lot of firefighters, a lot of people who are emergency response who are not getting vaccinated, and it's causing an issue. So I don't know. It's gonna get real crazy out here because people don't want to get vaccinated, and some of these people are saying that they're making it a requirement for their job. And if they don't do it, then obviously they don't get paid, and I mean, or they can't work. So it's gonna get crazy. I think it's crazy. So just be careful. You said that's why you fly Delta, okay? Yeah, but I'm just saying with the emergency response thing, I think it's saw what in New York, what 27. I don't know. It was a large amount of firehouses that had to be closed down because people refused to get the vaccine. What's his name? Ice Cube declined a role that would pay him $9 million because he didn't want to get the vaccine. So yeah, Ron P. You said the mandate thing is causing so many problems. I totally agree. I don't know. It's crazy, right? It's crazy, crazy times. I never thought that we would see this. I don't know. So, all right. So let's get into the Rose update. So, if you guys noticed, like, what was that Friday? That was. I was talking about the guy that put the rose on the lady's car. Look, even though I ended the live, I stayed there a little bit just to see what the hell would happen, and I almost wound up missing it because I had moved my car. So pretty much what happened was I pretty much was right. She worked there or something, and she came out to the roses in her car. And I did see her with another guy, but I couldn't figure out that was probably a coworker that she was with. And because I was like, wait a minute, why is that guy going? It was just a weird situation where I was like, something not right. So if I figured out that it was probably a coworker who she was with, she was excited about the flowers. Like I said, she did a little jig or whatever, and that's pretty much was it. I mean, that was the end of the rose story. I think it was kind of anticlimactic because it would have been good to see the guy there that gave her the rose, but she seemed like she was happy. So that's the update with the rose story. Okay. Now listen, I know all you guys are here for the whole unbury the bones. Okay. Now there's two people. I think two people from my records. It seems like there's two people, but there may be some other people that could kind of finagle their way in to get early access, but if they want to, they need to ask me for it. But let me just say this: there's two people who paid $50 or whatever to get early access. You know who you are. You don't have to say who you are. So the Unbury the Bone page or the Unbury the Bone page has been created. It's called the Boneyard. Okay, so those two people are going to get access to. There's two videos on the page now, right? So those two people, I'll be sharing the link with you of those videos. But I'm going to tell the people the page where we're going to put the Unbury the Bones at, or the bears. And the name of the page is called the Boneyard. Okay. But I want to play my promo one last time because I do appreciate people believing in what we were trying to do and who actually support it. And I do want to say thank you to those who support it and helping pay the bone technician to unbury the bones. And he definitely did an amazing job with helping us unbury the bones. So I just want to say thank you to everyone who contributed in this endeavor. I thought it was fun. I think it'll be exciting, and it'll be the gift that keep on giving because I got some bones. All right, we'll be right back. What's up, Limon? How you doing? Good to see you. Thank you for being here. Happy Halloween to you. So the Boneyard. The name of the page is the Boneyard. I'm gonna put the link in the chat right now, to the Boneyard page. Okay. So hold on one second, y'all. As I navigate to my own live. Let me see. All right. Bitcoin. All right, hold on one second, y'all. Okay, here we go. So this is the link to the page, the Boneyard. Okay, I put the link to the Boneyard. This is the link to the page. Please subscribe. The reason why I'm asking you to subscribe is because I will be putting out bones periodically. Um, and like I said, there's already been two bones over there, but they're hidden for my people who paid, for special early access. So that's the link to the page. Please subscribe. Some nice juicy bones over there that will be coming up. Okay. So once again, thank you to everybody for believing in that endeavor, making it something fun. I think it's something that a lot of people are like, damn, that sure did happen. Damn, I forgot about that. So yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna tell you what the first two bones about. I'm gonna let that be a surprise. Um, I'm gonna just let it be a surprise. Like I said, let me just say this. So where am I going to make the videos public tomorrow? Uh, mm, trying to think. I'll make the videos public tomorrow, midday Halloween. So midday Halloween, I'll make the pages public. I mean, the videos public tomorrow, midday Halloween. Okay. So those who are interested in seeing the bones, I got a respect for those who pay the premium for early access. Y'all could have had early access, but some of y'all didn't want to pay. So yeah, those people will get first dibs on it, and then midday tomorrow is when I will release or make it public. Okay, I think that's fair. And once again, thank you to the people who contributed to the Unbury the Bone Fund. I appreciate that. So yeah, all right, okay, all right. So make sure you guys subscribe to the Boneyard. That's where the bones will be buried. Click on the link, subscribe, and then you'll get notified when I drop a bone over there. All right, good. What's up, with Audrey Johnson and Adora? How you guys doing? Good to see you. Thank you guys for being here on this Halloween night. All right, now let's get into what happened over at DKL. Now Terry P and Lemon went over to Dutch's Live. Now, a lot of people think I tell Lemon where to go, I tell Terry P where to go. No, I don't tell them where to go. They do what they want to do. I didn't even know they was over there until people started seeing stuff in the Platinum chat. And actually, I didn't see it in real time. I saw it when I was late. But when I got over there, Lord have mercy. Now I can't play that live because I'm trying to keep this video monetized since I've been doing a lot of cursing myself lately. And I had to age restrict those videos. Okay. But Lord have mercy. Now, see, I'm glad they went over there. And Lemon, I'm glad you confronted him because he showed he is the weak punk that he is when he actually has to deal with the people he feels like he wants to come at and chastise. Now, he set up there like a whole mute and a mannequin once again when Terry P showed up, and then Lemon showed up, and he ain't had nothing to say. Sitting up there, you don't respect women, you don't do this, I was like, wow. So all this bravado, interesting. Then he had the nerve. Somebody say, William, say Mayday if you need help. That man said Mayday because he was getting jumped and monkey stomped by Terry and Lemon. And I said, you weak ass Negro coming around here doing all this stuff, all this bravado. And then the sad thing about it was Duchess Kelly Love had to sit up there, stop Lemon. I was like, damn, why are you stopping him? Had to sit up there and ask the audience, can somebody please come up from the audience to the panel to defend William because they were beating his ass. And guess what? Nobody showed up. Not one, not nobody. Not Legale, not James, not Ronnie Q, not nobody came up to say William tired, old, sensitive, childish ass. Not nobody. And that spoke volumes to me. Nobody, nobody. They allowed you to get jumped and piled on like you was a pile of ants. Nobody. Nobody don't like you, William. Because they see how messy you are. How you gonna say this? I'm gonna start a whole page and wait till I get my cash out. You lost already because you're trying to build your name over somebody else. Now, I'm gonna give you my rendition of how I felt when I saw William get monkey stomped up there by Terry P and Lemon. This is my Halloween rendition, and I think it's quite accurate. You got knocked the fuck out. Are you talking to, old man? Huh? No.
ass and get in this car, boy. I don't know why you come down here messing with these people. Hurry up.
That's right. I don't know why will you come over here messing with us, knowing that when you get on neutral ground, they gonna tear your ass up because you know Duchess ain't loyal to no damn body, and you know he was salivating for therapy and Lemon to come out. Oh Lord, you thought you had protection? No, no, he opened the gates and let the dogs in to feast all over you like my YouTube bones. You thought you were safe over there. No, you know Dutch is about to click in the view. And you got knocked the fuck out, William, to the point where you said Mayday and thought by laughing that that was going to really pacify everything. It made you look like the punk that you are, William. You look terrible. Terrible. And what, like I said, what even made it worse was that the host of the platform even called 911, even gave you a lifeline, and nobody picked up because nobody likes you. You're the biggest loser, bro. Then you gonna say, oh well, his old ass. I dude, I'm not even close to you. I ain't got no gray hair on me. I'm not sitting in no 20-piece suit. I'm not sitting over this all this. I ain't going to no damn casino for no entertainment. I didn't get dumped by no Gale. Okay. Shit, I got Tierra chasing me around. I might have to get a restraining order. So ain't nobody dumping me, homeboy. I gotta fend them all off. They sending me songs of Doja Cat and the weekend and all that. Who what they sending you? Stay the hell away from me. We are nothing alike at all. But it was just a beautiful day today. I was just so happy. Like I said, I didn't tell them to go over there. And then you gonna say therapy not a woman. I was like, well, therapy more than man you will ever be if she ain't a woman. Let's just be 100. Let's just be 100. She go anywhere. She don't tell nobody. Nobody don't tell her what to do. She do what she want to do. You over there all sucking on somebody's testicles over there. Why you're my number one. You're my number two. Oh, buddy. Oh, yes, you are. I love you. I sure do. I love well, you don't have to say you love me, but I love you. Oh, you guys quit. And you gonna sit there and lie. You lied about the whole Lemon situation. You let that thing spin on for 3 days. Oh, Lemon's going through something. Lemon's hurting. And then you gonna sit there and spin. Oh no, that's not what I said. That's not what I said. That's not you're a liar. But like I said, you got knocked the fuck out today. And that was definitely YouTube gold.
You got knocked the fuck out. Are you doing something too, old man? Huh? No. Get off your ass and get in this car, boy. I don't know why you come down here messing with these people. Hurry up.
Yeah, I bet you won't come messing with us no more. Woo! I definitely did my research on that. All right, we gave him enough promo for his irrelevant ass. Anyway, let's move on to the next thing. Kudos to Terry P and Limon. Y'all did him just right. You talking some Mayday, Mayday. You had the nerve to say Mayday. Lord have mercy. You'll never live that down. All right, let's talk about messy ass people. So listen, y'all. I think there's a lot of messy ass people who are going around starting stuff and saying stuff to get shit popped off. And like they be the confidants of a lot of these content creators. And I've seen it. And it deals with the whole Tim Blaine situation. And I know I've been advised to kind of not speak on that, but I'm gonna speak on that a little bit. And I think there's an antagonist that occurred last night, because I think I heard it again. And he takes the bait. Tim Blaine, do your own like just be careful who's setting you up and then for you to take the pitfall. And I think this is how this whole situation got started is because somebody over there was feeding him misinformation and putting a sauce on it. And then he took the bait and ate on it and then went ballistic. Because let me reflect on that situation a little bit real quick. And that's where we get to the reflection part. How you going to how you'll get mad at me when your guard dog is up there disrespecting, being disrespectful? I don't care if you put my name in the title. I don't care if you thought it was a kumbaya moment. But don't you think that somebody, if you gonna say invite them to your link, they're gonna be looking at what you saying prior to them arriving or hitting the link? Nobody just hits the link and hops on a pill. Not that I know of. Some people do. But how you just gonna hit expect someone to hit a link? They're gonna obviously look at the chat saying, look at what you saying before they hit the link. Your guard dog was nothing but disrespectful. And let me tell you something, Tim Blaine. If your guard dog had not been disrespectful, because I wasn't even in the chat. So nobody can say I antagonized anybody in the chat, nothing like that. I listened. I didn't sit in front of clouds, and then I hit the link. Your guard dog is what caused the whole situation. So don't get mad at me talking you invite me over to your house. It's like the same thing in a real house. If your guard dog bites me, then I'm gonna kick your guard dog in his face. And if you get about it, I'm gonna kick you in your face. Because how you gonna get mad at me when you can't control your guard dog, right? That's how the real world works too, right? If somebody dog bites somebody, you think they're gonna let them keep munching on their leg? Hell no. They're gonna throw your dog, they're gonna kick your dog, or whatever. So I just think that the guard dog is the one that set the tone for the whole situation. Now, if your guard dog had been docile and well trained, then I would have been like, okay, I would have come up there without any angst, right? It's the same thing that happened on Jay Wilson. Somebody was being disrespectful on his panel and saying stuff to me, and then it escalated, right? I don't understand that. And then what's the sad part about it is that the host doesn't have to add into the frenzy. The host can sit back and be like, "Yo, y'all both chill, y'all chill." And then on top of that, I fell back, right? Because I was doing the most because your guard dog was acting kind of rabid. So I fell back when you asked me, but then you brought up the whole situation regarding that particular individual, and that was weak in my eyes. So you could sit over there and have heart palpitations and all that other shit and scream and spit and all that. I don't care. But when I reflect on the situation, that was wrong what occurred prior to my arrival. And then when I arrived on that was wrong. And that's what I gotta say. You come over here, someone dog you out. I'm not gonna sit over here and jump down your neck when they just cursed you out. I'm gonna say, yo, chill. I'm gonna mute that person and be respectful to you. So you could miss me with that whole thing talking about I came over to your place rude. Get a better guard dog or something. And then people, you know them people putting you up to shit, just so you know that, right? Just so you know that, right? Because like I was talking to somebody in the background today. How the whole situation, how you did not listen to a whole, how do you didn't have to listen to my whole video, right? You could have just listened to bits and pieces of the video and you couldn't understand that my situation was of Jay Wilson talking about your booty hole. I not once spoke derogatorily about your sexual orientation. I was actually defending you. So to have a situation where I was defending you, spin off into this situation, it's kind of weird. And you know what? It's kind of irresponsible on your part because you didn't do your necessary due diligence and you took for whatever what somebody was saying to you rather than doing your own research. Because, like I said, how does me going and defending you turn into something like this? It makes no sense at all. Because I never spoke disparagingly about you at all throughout my whole commentary. So you take a major L. Now maybe you're trying to pimp me for clicks and views. I don't know. Maybe you're trying to see that you could augment this and get more money or something. I don't know your rationale or your reason. You did say you move that way, but it's not worth it because I didn't disrespect you. And I actually had respect for you, but I lost that respect based on what transpired last night. Because let me just say something, Lemon. I'm gonna use you as an example. If Lemon was coming up here saying disparaging stuff about you or whatever, and then you come up with a rah rah, do you have every right to come up with a rah rah because he was saying what he was saying to you? But not once would I ever come at you, okay, okay, for coming at rebuttaling what Lemon said. I wouldn't do that to somebody, because the tone had been set by what Lemon said. And that's just being an adult. That's just being a responsible content creator. It's just that's basic channel management 101. That's basically what that is. Channel management 101. And that's 100 on that. Let me see what you guys are saying in the chat. BL, you said why cuss the homie out though? Because he was acting like homie the clown and acted a damn fool. Like I told you I can't speak civil. I cannot speak proper English over here and be respectful because they see that as a sign of that you weak. So I had to curse the homie out. Wasn't he over there spitting and shit? Like, cause he had to get Windex for his whole camera and stuff because he's doing all that spitting and yelling and cursing and all that. I know the neighbor was like, "What the hell is going on? Is this an exorcism over there?" I didn't watch it, but I peeked in. I saw 2 seconds and I popped right back out. Oh, you talking about So Bomb? Cause she messy. She a messy though, and I didn't really curse her out. I didn't curse her out. I just gave her a little verbal tongue lashing. That's it. She messy. She started a lot of stuff and didn't want to play innocent. She know what she be doing. BL, you don't even be doing the stuff. BL, listen, you don't even do as much as she does. She'll be over here asking me a question, right? Then take knowing it's a messy ass question, but knowing that I'm wanting to engage with the audience, right? Spin it some kind of way, run to another platform and say, you know that Sir King did this, knowing that she sit up there and laid the whole groundwork. And then on top of that, BL, how's she gonna talk about, oh, we don't even know who he is, and all we know that he had some kind of reaction with his balls because of the vaccine. I didn't appreciate that. We don't even know who the hell she is. You know, what happened if I spoke about her lady regions? That would be wrong as hell, right? I don't like people like that. So I just kind of keep that away from me because you never know who's doing what and who's sending who and who got certain objectives and agendas. And I just don't need it around me right now. So that's how I feel, BL. And that's being 100 about that. Let me see what you guys saying. Let's see what y'all saying in the chat. Yeah, well, a lot of people prevent that, right? They don't want that. They see this is a weird thing, Shadi. Is that the people closest to the people who are helping out people are the main ones starting the stuff. So he and I probably could have had a conversation, but the guard dog was in the way. You get what I'm saying? So obviously he gonna take the side of the guard dog because he feels endeared to the guard dog because the guard dog is the one helping him trying to navigate his channel. So you can never have a civil, one-on-one conversation because the guard dog's in the way. And it happens on a lot of occasions. It ain't the issue between the content and the content creator and the other content, it's the person in the middle, it's the in-between. It's the person that sit up there and then be like, "Oh, you my fave," and all that other stuff. So just peep that. And we probably could have had a conversation because if the guard dog wasn't there, I would have went up there respectfully, just on 100. So, what's up, Coach White? How you doing? Good to see you. Thanks for being here. Let me see what you guys are saying, and then I'll get back to the agenda. What's up, Tamika LaShawn? How you doing? I see you in the chat. Okay, so let me get back to this last point, reflection, and then I'll drop the link because I know Lemon got a lot to say. Um, reflection. I had to sit back and I had to sit back and I had to think like I was like just thinking like how can people have so much hate, so self-hate for themselves? And I had to understand maybe that's why they are where they're at right now in life, right? I had to think about that. Maybe that's why they are where they are. So maybe that's why they're in the position they're in because they don't have the courage to stand up for themselves when they have been wronged. And they are not me. Where in an instance where I feel that someone is being, well, I don't really think there's an excuse, but let me just say this. When you see that some people being wrong, there maybe are people who are coward, who have a follower's mentality and who feel like, oh, I can't and I can't do this, or I'm gonna turn the other eye, or I'm not gonna pay attention to that. Well, that ain't got nothing to do with me, and that's why they are where they are because someone maybe tried to do an injustice to them, and they were weak, and they allowed that injustice to happen to them. So you know what? I had to think about that and say, you know what? Everybody ain't as strong as you. Everybody ain't gonna ever stick up for what's right because they're scared of confrontation. They're scared of retribution for standing up for their own right. And I had to think about that because I'm sitting up there like, wow, people who have been violated in real life. want to come at someone that's trying to help and defend them. And I had to think about that. Maybe that's why particular people are in the situation that they in because they had to bow down to people because they thought um they were inferior. So that's what I had to say about the reflection. If you get it, you get it. If you don't, you don't. So it doesn't matter, Juju, what area I'm part of, right? Are you part of the nosy area? Just want to know. Okay, let me see what else before I drop the link. Oh yeah, Abidjan, she was doing too much. And then and Abidjan, what's interesting about that situation is I heard like her saying like, oh, somebody was relaying information back to her about what I was doing on my live. And then she's saying that I was threatening her. When did I threaten her? I just called her a blind bitch. And I made it because she called me a bitch, right? But is that a threat? I never threatened her. So there again, that's what I'm talking about. The people who be over there making up lies. I never threatened her. So I don't understand that. It's just the people, y'all need to watch the people that's close to these content creators. They the ones that do the most because they the ones that call. Let me just say this. I think the people who be the most like the ones that be like, oh, let me help you with this, let me help you with that. I'll be the ones that be trying to sabotage the people they helping. I really do. And like I said, it's just gonna be a matter of time. Something happened to Tim Blaine channel involving that lady. It's just a matter of time. I always have a premonition. It's just it may take 2 years, 6 months. It's just gonna be a matter of time. It's just gonna be a matter of time. He gonna get her in. She gonna get him in some shit. He ain't gonna like it. He gonna speak his mind. She gonna feel some kind of way. It is what it is. So that's what I'm gonna say about that. It's a matter of time. So Tim Blaine, you better up your tech game or something, because you see what they did to W. And I'm trying to make fun of W and all that, but Lord have mercy. So, all right, I'm dropping a link. Feel free to come up and tell us what you think. I want to take this time to say thank you again to those who contribute to the Unburied the Bones Fund. Those two people, I'm gonna send you the links to those videos so you can see it, and then I'm gonna unrelease the bones or make the bones public tomorrow afternoon. And I don't know how frequently I'm gonna release the bones, to be honest, but I got some good bones, and I think you're gonna be satisfied with the bones tomorrow. I think somebody actually shows one of their bones. Somebody actually shows one of their bones, I think, in one of the videos tomorrow. So yeah, so we'll see. Um, so yeah, that's about it. That's all I pretty much want to say. Happy Halloween to everybody. Please be safe out there. I don't know with this candy thing. Like I said, y'all go purchase your own candy from the dollar store. They got name brand candy. I don't know if I would be giving children anybody else's candy with this crazy world we living in now and COVID and stuff like that. I don't know if that's a good thing. So um so yeah, that's about it. I don't think there's anything else I got going on, to be honest. Tomorrow we supposed to have Mama D coming on tomorrow. We'll see what she come up as. And then tomorrow we may what's interesting? Tomorrow we may show the bones or whatever. So we'll see. We'll see how that goes. I'll see what the reaction is regarding the bones, and then um we'll go from there. So you need a ginger ale. Why you need a ginger ale? What's up, Diva317? How you doing? Good to see you. All right, anything else, Sean? I think that's about it. I don't know. I think once these, you know what? I may change it to once these people see the bones, then I may release it early. I don't know. I don't know. We have a guest coming to the stage. All right. Oh, let's see who it is. Let's see who it is. Ooh, Lordy. Ooh. Hold on 1 second. Oh, Lord. What in the world? Oh, here we go.
Turn up, turn up, turn up. Here's what's poppin' with Lemon.
Hey, what's poppin', what's poppin', what's poppin', what's poppin', what's poppin'? Yo, turn up, turn up, turn up, turn up, turn up.
What's up? Happy Halloween. How you doing?
Yo, happy Halloween. What up? What up? What up?
You and Terry. Oh, let me play my clip one more time. Hold
Oh
on.
Lord.
Let me play my clip real quick. Hold on.
You got knocked the fuck out. Are you doing something too, old man? Huh? No. Get off your ass and get in this car, boy. I don't know why you come down here messing with these people. Hurry up.
Hmm. That look like William today. That definitely look like William.
Y'all, but to
Mm.
be fair, we did come up at different times, though. I know at the end we did come up together. Well, no, I was there. Then she came back up because he said that she wasn't a woman. So you feel me? She had to click the link to pop off, but I came up there dolo. I had no idea she was gonna pull up.
Oh, I know. I know. But you got him good though. Y'all both got him good. Talking about some Mayday.
Yeah, I know it might
Right.
seem like one-sided if I'm coming on DKL platform and I'm going off on William, and it'll be like, oh, here come Lemon abusing this older dude, but that wasn't the case. Like
Mhm.
he's been popping off. I just
Oh
never
yeah.
caught him on a live, and then I didn't set up account with StreamYard until a couple days ago because with DKO link you have to have an account in order to come up. So I caught his ass. You feel me? Still going on tour, talking shit. Like I'm like, come on now, we gonna put an end to it today. But I was ordering food too, so I couldn't activate my arguing skills. Like I could have went harder, but I'm like, here I am in public getting my food. I'm trying to activate my arguing skills, but then like at the same time, I'm on a panel, so it was a lot going on. But it was unexpected though. I didn't expect to clash with William today. You feel me? But they make it seem like it's wrong if we attack somebody that's our elder, but if the elder is being disrespectful, doesn't that kind of give us a right to kind of fire back?
I totally
Or am I
agree.
wrong?
I totally agree because, like I said, I'm going to respect my elders until they disrespect me, and he's been disrespectful from the jump, pretty much. I mean, to me, he look like he just used us from his whack ass page, and then go over there and kiss under James and Duchess Carey Love to be in the in crowd. You see what I'm saying? Like that's just whack as hell. 'Cause we didn't do nothing to him. We did not do anything to him at
Correct.
all. Nothing.
Correct.
Not a damn thing. And then he started popping off and talking opposite of what he said over here. Go to somebody else's panel and just talk mad crap. Now we like, wait, we welcome you on our platform. You sit up over here and say, I love you and all this other stuff, and then go bash us on somewhere else. What's up with that? That's crazy. And then talk bad about the platform and I do this and I put people up to stuff and don't even know what he's talking about. But he the one yelling, but oh, he doxed me. Well, how did he dox you, William? He showed my YouTube page. What? He's just need to go play
Nah,
with his
yeah, I feel
kid.
you. Nah, I totally feel you. I was like, tired of, hearing this, sad talk he getting on everybody link, popping off about you. But I'm like, okay, if you take Sir King out the equation, what else do you have to offer to the StreamYard link? Nothing. So you use this as a reason to hit the link just so you can sit up there. And as long as you going in at him, you feel like the people want to hear that shit, but you ain't got no substance. Like no one's checking for it. But they try to make it seem like I was being disrespectful towards the elders, which I understand from a viewpoint, age differences. But over here, it's a little different because they're participants in the beef sector, despite knowing that they are of age. Um, so I don't
No,
really
I
put no
agree.
cap on their head, and I don't feel like I gotta pacify them and be
You
like, oh, they're
don't.
older.
You
You
don't.
can't do
Because
that.
they're not acting respectable. So what, we just gonna give him a pass because he's 85 years old? No. It don't work that way. Why you lived all these years, gone through all you gone through to act the way you acting? Right? I just read something today where the kids today are still in that they feel that the older people have failed them. And I see why. I feel like the older people failed us too. I mean, I told him, man, why can't you share some of your life experiences with us? He was supposed to come on my channel, okay, and have a conversation with me regarding race relations and stuff like that, right? Because he was married to a Caucasian woman at one point in his life.
Yeah.
And I'll be like, oh, that's great. Ain't hear nothing from him about that conversation. And that would have been highly insightful to everybody to learn and understand from his viewpoint what he went through. But no, he don't do that. He want to just lie and talk about the bull crap. What's up, Terry? How you doing?
Hey guys.
Hey.
What up, Terry?
Hey, chat. Go ahead and finish. I'll sit on mute for a minute.
No, that's pretty much what I had to say. It's just like, yo, like you could be with the stuff and giggles, but damn, bring something to the table as well. You ain't brought a damn thing except tell us how to get to the casino. That's it.
Yeah, it was just a lot of foolishness going on up there. He tried to say he cut me off as far as like being cool. No, I cut you off because you lied on me. Like you didn't cut me off because you lied on me. I cut you off. Like I stopped. Like I said, why did you kind of lie? And he didn't have no excuse. But then he tried to say he didn't say that. So it was like going back and forth. He really wasn't listening. But he does. I mean, listen. Me roasting him and him being of a particular age isn't like me not having respect for my elders. I feel like I do, but it's only when you start to disrespect me. And he did it numerous of times before I even fired any shots at William. So I feel like I am kind of justified, even though people might not know the whole story. Uh, he started it. That's all I could say. So I have the right to fire back.
I totally agree. And then he tried to spin that whole thing. Well, you weren't talking with him, but I said, "Oh, so will you all talk?" He said, "Yeah, he's going through a lot, And I was like, he carried that on for days. It's like, "Oh, I'm not getting in the middle of it." I
And it
don't.
was
I think
building
that.
momentum too. People start
Yeah.
saying like, yeah, Lemon confided in William about, and then people didn't know how to like kind of get in touch with William. So it didn't pop off the way he probably thought it was. But yeah, I never confided in him with shit. And then when we did address what I confided in him, he said it was the P word. That's a lie.
Hmm. I heard that too. I heard that. I heard that. He was
Because
just
remember,
being.
at the
Mhm.
time when I was saying it, we didn't even know the live ended. You feel me? That's why we kept talking about the P word, and then we realized you wasn't coming back. So then we both left. So it was like nothing happened. So I'm all like, he's tripping.
And this is so sad because I feel primarily he's doing this for acceptance.
You think
To
so?
be, yeah. Hmm. To be
But the people that
entertained.
rock with him, they already fuck with him. So I feel like he don't even have to do. He don't have to beef with you, and they
No,
gon' they. What do you?
I
Okay,
don't think so, Lemon. I don't think. I
why?
think a lot of people. How can I say this? A lot of people try to put in work unneededly to show their loyalty and to gain cool points to whoever they want to gain cool points from. I see it on numerous occasions. They like trying to prove their worth, to that person. Yeah, they may be cool, but they trying to ingrain themselves to become cooler. Or be like, oh yeah, you got him. Oh, you go, William. I see that. I see that a lot. You know. So I think this may be one of those occasions. Now he is trying to build a page off of me. So who knows? So
Yeah, I mean, he keeps saying that. Yeah, wait till I start my page, and I'm gonna do the look because Terry P was saying something about the Cash App situation, and he he pretty much alluded to it later on in the argument that he was gonna still continue, do his page and all that shit, which is only gonna last for a day. Haters gonna come up, they're gonna say what they gotta say, and it's only gonna and then it's gonna fail. So I mean, good luck. You can't build a channel on just inviting people that don't like Sir King on the panel. Like that shit is stupid. That's dumb. That's a fan page.
yeah, and then he gonna get mad because I said that when he put my name in the title, he got over 1,000 views. Look, it's called analysis and analytics. It's called numbers. It's called metrics. The truth is the truth. Put your name in there and see how many people come. Okay, it's just like it is what it is. Get out your feelings. If you didn't want me to make that kind of point, which is based on facts, then don't put my name in the title. And that's the only time you got over 1,000 views. The truth is the truth.
Yeah,
Sorry.
I feel you. Um, and then he's getting all upset pretty much because his name's getting brought up, but he don't mention all the times he bring your name up on different panels. So I feel like it's an even exchange between you two. I don't get this whole "don't bring my name up" or I'm going. That's stupid.
No, Lemon, it's not an even. It's an uneven exchange because I don't mention him. I don't go
No,
around saying,
I
"Oh,
know, but he sits and wait. He waits for a moment. His name is even alluded to before he runs to his page. That's what he do. Don't nobody go alert William that his name is mentioned. He sit and wait in
no."
your bushes.
Right. Just because I said he was a vinegar specialist, he didn't want to talk about he know what kind why women put vinegar in they, lower regions and all that stuff. Like he got a vajayjay. Like, really? Like, come on now. Oh yeah, that's what they do. The PH this, and the lady's like, no, they were speaking, and he was going against them, speaking as if he knew, like he's some kind of gynecologist or something. Anyway,
Go ahead.
whatever.
My bad, Terry. I be forgetting. Go ahead, Terry. What's up?
No, that's okay. That's okay. I was just waiting my turn. But wasn't that
Ooh,
something?
ooh,
Wasn't
Terry,
that
they
some-
said, Terry, they said you did this though. Terry, they said you did this.
what?
You got knocked the fuck out.
This is you caused that, Terry.
You know what? That's my movie though. I could quote so many scenes from that movie. Oh, don't get me started because my favorite is every time I come in the kitchen, you in the kitchen. But anyway, did you see he didn't have smoke? Not even for little old me.
No, he didn't. He had
Not
smoke
even
when you
for
stepped off.
little old
No,
me. And I
I
don't mean
respect
little
a
in stature.
woman. I respect a
Right.
woman.
Right. And he said uh commented on how you're disrespectful to women, which you're not. We want you to pop off more than you do. But did you catch when he called me a bitch?
Oh
No.
He
yeah.
said, here this bitch come up again. The second time I clicked the link,
No. He
you didn't
said
hear, I
that?
swear to God, I swear
Mm,
to God. The second, because
mm.
the first time I clicked the link, we were going back and forth, and I was easy on him. I was like, I'm giving you what you want. And when he, made the comment of me not being a woman, I was like, ooh, Duchess better drop this link again. And I don't hop in the chat. So I'm like, I wanted to say, drop the link, drop the, and I'm like, let me just stay out of the chat. When he dropped that damn link and I came up and here this bitch go again. SK, you could pull it up. Just pull up the second time that I clicked the link. So he can never talk about how you disrespect women.
Oh, he's
Because
all
he
right.
said, oh, here this bitch come again.
Well, he admitted
Mhm.
that he did some bad things to women in the past. So
Yeah,
mm, mm.
yeah.
Oh, oh,
He didn't have any of the same energy because whenever he's popping off on someone else's panel trying to, start a beef with you, he has that bravado. But then when you click the link and you're like, here I go, here I am, what you got to say now? He does not have any smoke. None.
yeah. I definitely agree. When I was arguing with him,
None.
he kept trying to attack Sir King, and I'm all like, I had to even let him know, like, he's not here. Like, argue with me. Like, you're trying to argue with somebody
Yeah.
that's not here. And it was like, Sir King don't send us to go nowhere. Like he told y'all, he didn't even know that we was over there. And often when I hit the link, I don't expect like Terry P to be up there or Sir King to hit a link. It just happens that way, unfortunately. So it could look a certain type of way, but
Hmm.
no, we don't plan this like we're gonna go to Duchess Live and click.
Never.
We don't do that.
I was super late. I was super late. And I'll tell you why I was super late. Because I woke up early in the morning and I was like, you know what? It's my day off. I am so exhausted. I'm going to
Yeah.
take a nap. And I took my ass back to sleep. So when I woke up from my little nap, it was like noon. And I was like, well, let me see what's going on YouTube. And I saw Duchess was on, and I was like, okay, well, let me click on. And I saw his ass up there. It was like Groundhog's Day, the same ish. Trying to start this beef, a one sided beef. And then he had the audacity to say, that's one of my favorite words, you guys. I know I say that all the time, but it's true. He had the audacity to say, um, that basically SK mentions him. He always has my name in his mouth. I was like, no, he doesn't. What are you talking about?
It's
I was like, how
crazy.
much money do you need? What do you
Okay.
Hey,
want?
that was funny. That was
So
funny as
yeah, he
hell.
does. He does call Terry P a bitch.
Yes, you
So
got it,
yeah,
SK.
Nah, I gotta hear
I
this.
swear to
yeah,
God, he
Cause he
did.
been on this big thing. He said Sir King, he's one of the most he disrespect women at the highest level. Like he was going on this big ass tour
Nope, he
about
called me a bitch. He said, here
how
this
he
bitch
disrespect
comes
women.
again.
Oh Lord.
yeah.
So
Here
now
we
Mhm.
go.
here he
Let me
is.
play it real
Okay.
quick. Here we go. Hopefully y'all can hear it.
It don't matter. What do you want me to say? Uh-oh, here comes this bitch.
Judges, I know
If I
this
gotta
tell you
how to
whole
fight,
motherfucking
she
didn't
I don't want to fight with you,
say
sis.
I told you.
mm,
Mm-hmm. That didn't get past me.
mm.
So
Let me
he
play
can
one.
never. And William, you're up in those bushes. You can never talk about anybody else disrespecting a woman.
Let me play it
You
one more
come.
time for the people
Yes.
with hearing aids like William. Here we go.
Yes. Mhm.
What do you want me to say? Uh-oh, here comes this bitch.
Judges, I know
If I gotta tell you how to
whole
fight,
motherfucking
she
didn't
I don't want to fight with
say
you,
he
sis.
doesn't consider me a mother.
That's a damn shame.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Wow, I missed that. Like,
Yeah.
because when you first came up there, y'all banter was light, like you said, light. Like it wasn't even
It
to
was
me.
light.
Yeah, it was light work.
And he called
But
me a racist because I said he was smoking them Newports. Because did you hear that lighter flick? I was like, who's flicking that lighter? I had him, his nerves were all over the place. He had to break out that darn Newport. And he was like, oh, there she goes with that race. That's racist. I'm like, racist? Huh?
me and
Because
y'all
I
was
said you
both in the chat
smoking
like, how
them
was that racist?
Newports?
I was shocked though. Dead ass, I was shocked. Oh, what does it say? See, this is why the age.
Oh,
What's up,
hi,
Random?
Random. Hey,
Random
Random.
says, see, this is why age has nothing to do with respect. If you out here being disrespectful, respect is earned, not owed. What up, Tofu Alley, Lemon, Terry, Maz, and chat. Back to the clouds. Well, thank you, Random Crowd the Gamer, for the nice gesture. Hope you're
What up,
doing well
random?
out there.
Have a good evening or morning where you are, Random. Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween.
Okay, well, I'm going to retreat back to the clouds too because my ass is tired.
Okay.
And I already said
Yo,
all I
I
had to
tried Pinot
say.
Grigio. That shit is trash. How do you drink that,
Yeah.
Terry P? I
Which
said, let me go. I just grabbed some just because I seen it. I was just like, let me go see what Terry P be off because she be on this
which,
Pinot Grigio shit. I just
which
went to the store.
brands? You can't just
I can't
grab
even remember.
any.
I just threw that shit out. It was trash. So I was all like, oh, I gotta have a talk with her real quick about this Pinot
You have
Grigio.
to be a, you
Which
have
one
to
should
be
I
a
get?
you have to be a you have to be a wine connoisseur because
Okay.
it's not dry like Chardonnay, but it's not sweet. You know, I don't like sweet. I can't sit. Moscato is like
It didn't
Kool-Aid.
it didn't have no sweetness to it at all. It almost
No, I
killed me.
don't
Like
drink.
I
No,
took
it's
a
not
good
supposed
sip.
to
I'm
be.
all like,
Mm-mm.
oh, shit choked me up. It was all like, what the
Yeah, no, you have to be a wine connoisseur. Yeah, it's not. Some people drink wine just to be with the in crowd, and when they do it, it's Moscato. I'm like, that's not wine. That's Kool-Aid. That's
Okay,
Kool-Aid.
but
Yeah, no
Pinot
Pinot
Grigio had
Grigios.
like zero sugar. Like that shit was like it was
I don't.
harsh.
Yeah, no, that's what it's supposed to be. It's delicious.
You like that kind of taste?
I do. Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Yep.
so what brand should I get? Because I want to know exactly what you're hitting for. Because when I tried, I had to pour it down. I couldn't even consume it all. I'm like, oh hell no! I took a big ass sip and almost choked.
I'll tell you later.
Okay, for sure.
I'll tell you
All right,
exactly which one to get. Mm-hmm.
all right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
I'll
still
tell
hold
you.
you to it though, because I still feel like it's still gonna let me down. But I'll
You.
try it. You still setting me up.
No, I'm not setting you. I just yeah. You well, you already know. Oh, and he tried to do the whole. He said that speaking of wine, you know, he did the whole drunk thing. I'm like, okay,
Yeah.
come with something different, whatever. And he said, you drunk or wino. And he was like, and you said you're a wino, and that's worse than being called a drunk. I'm like, how is that worse? I'm a Tasha K fan. Tasha
Oh, are
K's
you?
fans Tasha K's fans are called winos. That's why I'm like, I'm a wino. I drink wine. I'm a wino. That's where I got it from. Like, how is that worse than being called a drunk? And your ass drinks brown liquor like every fucking day. How are you? Ooh, excuse me, SK. Every freaking day. Like, how are you gonna call me a drunk? That just come with something new because that does not bother me.
Yeah, that is kind of played out. I don't know why they
It's
even consider
played
you a drunk
out.
just because you say, "Oh, I had a cup of wine on YouTube." But I guess you can't say that because then they'll
That's
hold it against you.
crazy. Like
It
something
is.
new. He was so cowardly today. I was disappointed in
Same thing.
him.
Oh,
I was
you were
really
disappointed in
disappointed.
William,
Yes,
but
because he
why?
has
Like, when
all
have
that
you ever
smoke.
kind of? Oh.
Because he's been on that rah rah for the last few days.
But do you feel like it
So
was because it was me? Do you feel like if it was Sir King up there, he might have been more like trying to? Have y'all been in communication or on different panels, SK, recently at all? That you remember?
We were on the panel with Bless, and
And how did that go?
He sat there like a mute when it came to the other situation with that person. To be honest,
Oh wow.
yeah. Hmm.
I thought he would have
yeah.
been popping off and shit. Like I didn't know, because basically what he be doing on his channel is a lot of that. So I thought that's the kind of energy he would have had for you.
I thought so too, but it's weird. I guess it's when he's in his domain, he acts ratchet, but anywhere else he ain't got that smoke. I don't know. He just maybe he don't. He know he ain't gonna win. So I don't know, or maybe he feels like with me, he's got to do the most to impress those that he's trying to seek acceptance from. Mhm.
He should be
Yeah,
embarrassed because if he was promoting his channel to, drag you, he should be embarrassed. That was horrific today. But I had a fantastic time. That was fun.
I did too. I just know
Yeah.
that over here, the area, the age, it's often looked at if you're younger, and if you come at somebody older, then you don't have respect for your elders or you were raised a certain type of way. But
No.
over
I,
here, it's kind of go ahead.
no, I didn't mean to interrupt. Go ahead.
No, I just feel like over here, um, we're just held to like a higher standard, like in everything. You can't say nothing to the women. You can't say nothing to the elder. Like you can't say, it's just so many different layers to this. So I feel like it limited us on like what we can and can't say without it coming out too disrespectful about like the age thing. You know what I mean?
Oh, I'm sorry. Brooklyn. Yeah. See, that's what I was gonna tell. I don't know about Apothic, but I was gonna say Santa Margarita. I swear to God.
Oh, for real? Okay,
Yes,
hold on.
Brooklyn. Okay. Chateau Michelle. No, Chateau
Okay,
Michelle. The Chateau Michelle Riesling has always given me a headache. I've never tasted their Pinot Grigio Brooklyn, but the Riesling Chateau Michelle always gave me a headache
wait. So these
every
are the
single time.
names of Pinot Grigios?
No, they're
What?
the names of manufacturers
Oh, okay.
of wine. So she said Apothic. I've never tasted Apothic, but Santa
Me neither.
Margarita, I swear to God, that was the one I was going to tell you behind the scenes.
So
And
that's
then
your
Chateau,
that's your one.
that's not my everyday. That's not my
What's your
everyday.
everyday? Like, what's
I'll
your
tell you
go
behind
to?
the scenes because I
Oh,
don't want to
oh,
give these people, you know, eh, yeah. But
any type of
Chateau
plug.
Michelle, I was telling Britt since SK highlighted this. Yeah, Chateau Michelle, that Riesling, headache every time I
Headache.
drink. Headache. Yeah, headache. And I don't get headaches often when I drink wine. But yeah. Okay, Brooklyn, whoever you are. Yes. High
What was you gonna say
five.
about the age thing? You was gonna chime in and
Oh, I was going to say, you know what? These people could kiss my black ass with this whole, they're elders. They do not act like elders. They do not act like staples of a community. They do not act like they have common freaking sense. They do not act like they are people's grandparents. So they could get it too. That does not make sense. If you're going to act a donkey, then don't complain when people treat you as that donkey. And William, you are up in those bushes. SK, did you hear when he told me to go somewhere and go cook some chicken? I was like,
Hmm.
how you know about that chicken thing? That's
Hmm.
that's an inside joke between SK and I. Because you remember, and I told him, I said, you swore up and down you were never coming back over here. And I said, after a couple of minutes, I was like, we all change our minds, come back over, but don't act like you're not over here in the bushes like the rest of us.
AKA Langston.
Yeah,
Oh,
we'll get to he be in the bushes, but he said, "Oh no, what I said was I would never click his link anymore." So he was using the link as what he was trying to convey, and I'm all like, "That's not
no,
what
it
you
wasn't.
said." Yeah, he
Mm-mm.
said it
He
in the
sure did.
argument. Like when he was talking with you, he said, well, he tried to say, because I had my headphones on, he was all like, saying, "No, what I said was I won't hit his StreamYard link anymore." Like he always has a double back for what he says.
Because he's a cowardly punk-ish. And he showed it today. Oh, I'm not going to disrespect a woman, but you called me a bitch, and we have it
Oh,
on record.
we
Hmm.
have it on record in 4K.
Yeah. Yeah. That's an 85-year-old man.
Oh, he tried to call Sir King old. I said, no, you can't even use that against him because like you're the oldest, and he got mad, like as if I'm telling a lot. Who's older than William
He
O'Hare?
is the
And like I
oldest
said,
man in this area. He is. He is.
exactly.
Yes.
That
And
should
then
be
I
Yes.
an
said,
honor. That should be an honor, but in his case, it's a travesty.
It's a
So,
travesty. It really is. But okay, guys in chat, I'll be in the clouds until I fall asleep. I am exhausted. You could tell. I don't have that pep in my voice. I don't even feel it right now. I'm sleepy.
mhm.
But I wanted to
uh,
I wanted to
it was
of course
last
watch your
thing. It was
live.
funny because when we were in the, on the link, they was all like, "Oh, so y'all tag teaming now?" I'm all like, "That's not
Well,
even what happened." I promise y'all. Like it was just a coincidence. We both happened to come up. I think you were there first. You left. I came up, and then me and him was going at it. He said something about you. Then you came back up. So I don't
he
think it
said
was
I wasn't
necessary.
he said Terry P. I don't consider Terry P a woman. I was like, huh? Oh, hell no. I was like, Duchess, you better drop that damn link. Drop that link. Because I was not going to type in that damn chat. Because I don't want y'all, not you, but y'all in YouTube. Like, I don't want y'all knowing my page. Because I don't like all that cloning. I've been there, done that, where they clone you and then they, drop in people's chats acting like they're you and all that. So I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm
Oh,
a different
and
Terry.
FYI, when you come up, let people know that you're not in the chat because they be thinking you got them blocked. I saw that today. I don't never normally notice if you see that. I only saw it because I was on his stream. They was all like, I don't see her in the chat. She must have me blocked. So just let them know you kind of
Oh,
don't want them in the
I
chat.
don't block people, contrary to what somebody, when they did that interview, and said that I
Not the
had that
interview.
person blocked. Right, but we won't go there. But yeah, I don't block people because I'm too nosy. I like to see what people are saying about me. It is what it
Y'all heard it
is.
here
But
first.
yeah, no, I don't block people. I don't block people. But
You're just not in
yeah,
the chat. Okay, for sure.
I'm just
Well,
not in the chats. Yeah. I look at the chats when I'm catching a replay or if I'm just sitting there um being nosy, but not all the time do I look at the chat because when I'm working, I'll listen to the broadcast. But what I've been doing lately, and it's been working when I'm on the panels, I don't look at the chat. Sometimes
yeah,
I'll glance real quick.
don't do it.
But other than that, no, I don't have anybody blocked.
That's
No.
good. That's
Yeah,
good.
no,
They
I'm too
thought you
damn
had them blocked.
nosy.
I was like, I don't
I
think so. I just think she's not in the chat, but I didn't say it on the panel. So
no, no. I was gonna say something before I was gonna let you guys go, SK. But oh well. Whatever it is, I'll tell you later.
Okay.
Okay, thanks for having me.
You're
And you
welcome,
guys
chicken
have a
lady.
oh, that's what it was. Did I finish saying about the chicken? Yeah, and he knew about the chicken. Go and cook some chicken. How do you know? I don't talk about chicken over there. So William, stop playing. Just drop down and
he had
say
me shook. I
hello.
forgot about the chicken thing. I'm like, what's the chicken joke? I'm all thinking back in my file cabinet, like
Cause I
trying to
cook a lot of
remember.
chicken. You remember that? And y'all know I'm long winded, so I might say that I'm leaving 10 times, and I'll still be up here. But did you remember that movie Forrest Gump? Did y'all see that
Yeah. Hmm.
Forrest Gump? And you remember Bubba? He was
Yeah.
like, you know, my family, we cook boiled shrimp, grilled shrimp, fried shrimp. Uh, you remember he said that? That's me with
Mm.
chicken because my husband loves chicken. My son only likes chicken strips. So I always have to cook a separate dinner, like for my son. And I don't cook all the time. We order out from our local restaurants a lot. But my husband loves
Hey,
chicken. So I do baked chicken, barbecue chicken. I don't know how to fry chicken. No, I do
wait, wait,
not.
wait. You don't know how to fry
I don't
chicken?
know how to fry. No,
How? But
I know.
it's
Because I don't.
embedded in
I,
being black.
mm-mm.
Like that's
I
like
don't. You
sweet
see, Lemon.
chicken,
You're
fried chicken.
you just get yeah. Mm-mm. I don't know how because I don't fry a
What?
lot. I mainly cook with olive oil, so I know how to make like Latin chicken, curry chicken, barbecue chicken.
But why not?
I don't
But if
know
you
how to.
can,
I don't know how to deep fry
if you
because I
can
never
do
know if it's done on the inside. And what I found
so
myself
with
doing
all
was like
food, right? You put a timer on it, right? Like you gonna cook something for a certain
not
amount
with
of
fried
time.
chicken.
Yes, with fried chicken, everything has fried chicken is.
No, because my fried chicken, like
Tell me
I'm
more.
always fearful of I don't know if it's done on the inside, especially if you're doing like a breast. Like my husband, I make him like Chris Rock says, the big piece of chicken,
The big
right?
piece,
Like
yeah, but
when I bake
mhm.
and do all of that, like I know I don't even have to set a timer. I could smell it or just look in the oven and know, that it's almost done, pretty much done, whatever. But with fried chicken, I never know if it's cooked enough on the inside.
What?
So I just don't do it because sometimes, like when I did do the fried chicken, it would be like kind of
Well,
extra
first thing you
crispy
don't
on the
want to
outside and not
because
done on
and
the
not done
inside. So I just
because
don't even do it.
you got the fire up too high. You got to slow cook it so it cooks in the inside as well, so it match the outside crispiness.
That's
You
what I'm
can't
saying.
cook it so high. You
I
got
don't
to
have
turn the
it.
temperature down. You got to turn it down.
I don't have it, and I don't. And you know why
You
I
got
really
it.
don't care?
You got to really come on now. I know
You know
it's
why I
about
don't
the
really
health and all
care?
that. Yeah.
I don't really care too because I hate the smell of oil. Because when you fry in the house, I hate that smell. It seems like it just gets all in the walls. I don't like frying in the house. Do y'all know what I'm talking about? And I'm gonna look at the chat right now.
No.
Do y'all know
Don't look at the chat.
when you
Yeah, I know what you're talking about because I had helped a girl move one time. Her whole house smelled like fried chicken. I'm like, good
right? It's like
lord.
a nasty smell when you fry in the house.
Yeah.
I don't like that. I don't like that smell of like vegetable oil, canola oil. I don't cook with peanut oil. But I know like some good ass fried chicken, you better cook that shit in peanut oil.
So you eat it,
Ooh,
right?
cook.
But you
Yes. I'm
you just
sorry,
don't
SK. I did not
you
mean to say the S word.
you just don't
Yeah, no,
cook it.
we eat it. I just don't cook it. I just don't know how to
Okay,
do
that's
it.
fair enough. Fair enough.
Yeah, no,
Okay, that I never knew
yeah.
that. I always thought you can get. It's just, for some reason, I just feel like you can cook some fried chicken.
I can't cook fried chicken. Nope. Mm-mm.
Whoa.
Drag me all you want, y'all.
No,
I
it's
don't.
good.
But
Listen, it's
I can
Chat.
get on a lot of different foods. And people try to
you can barbecue chicken though.
well, I barbecue is like I do it in the oven. My dad is a grill
You don't know how
master.
to do like the grill. You know how to do the
No,
grill.
because I leave that to my dad. Like
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough.
I never got in the backyard with my dad. I just let my dad do it. But my brother, um, he forced my brother to get in that backyard with him. They're grill masters. I just never picked up on it. I was just like, okay, what time is dinner going to be ready? But I do barbecue chicken in the oven.
Okay.
Mhm. Yeah.
Well, I want to take a moment to say thank you to Philly T for the nice gesture. Happy Halloween to you too. And thank you so
Hey,
much for
Philly.
hope all is well your way, Philly T. Thank you so
Yeah.
much.
Okay,
Hey
I need
Philly.
to find out who this Brooklyn. Hey, Philly, Brooklyn, you girl or boy? Yes.
Hold on one second.
The furniture ain't
Sure.
about to smell like fried foods. Exactly.
What?
Uh-oh.
My
Uh-oh.
furniture don't smell like fried oil and food.
It gets yeah. Even if you have, you know how you have
I think he got to
the
do a.
oven vent.
Hold on, y'all. I gotta play this for Philly T for the skips. Hold on, here we go.
Hey, hey.
Thank you, Philly T. I hope all is well with you. Thank you once again. All right, go ahead.
Hey,
I
Philly
always
T.
laugh when that clip is played and Lemon's like, "Hey," and that guy is like, "Hey."
I forget sometimes that I'm in it. I'm like, and then it'll throw me off. I'll be like, oh, that is me.
Because we can't hear it behind, because it goes on mute when we're on StreamYard, so we can't hear it when he's playing it. That's why you probably
Yeah,
forget.
exactly. If she can deep fry when the chicken starts.
Huh?
Oh yeah. No, I was
Wait,
reading
deep fried
Spicy's
when the chicken starts
comment.
Okay, maybe spicy girl. Maybe one day. I just don't like the smell of when you deep fry stuff in the
Open
house
them
because
windows, or son.
uh, no, it's more than that because I whenever I cook, I always have the air on, because we have central air, and I always have the central air on because I just don't like the smell of cooking in the
Terry,
house.
stop lying. You got
What
a whole box unit hanging out your wall.
I got a
Come on.
oh
Oh,
okay fine, I got the box fan. But seriously, SK, I know you cook. I've heard you talk about you cook. During Rona, you said that you were cooking. So I know you know what I'm talking about. The smell of cooking, even though
Oh,
you
I
turn the
know.
vent on.
I
Yeah,
know.
you turn the vent on. I just don't like the smell of oil, and I don't even cook. I never, ever, ever cook seafood ever in my house. And
fair
I
enough.
love
I really
seafood.
don't
We
eat
go out.
seafood. Unfortunately, I
Yeah.
don't. Everybody be like, "Oh, you're not black." I'm like, "Nah, it's not that. It's
No.
just seafood is it's a selected taste. Everybody don't like seafood, so I can agree with that. And you got to
No,
be
I
careful.
love
You got to
it.
know what you're doing too. You got to really know how
No,
to
I
cook
love
that.
seafood. I love seafood. I just won't cook it in my house because that smell. Ugh. And I'll tell you why.
What
This was
happens with the smell? Does it get trapped in your house?
yes. With certain seafood, yes. And I'll tell you, I worked with this one girl. And when I say girl, she's a woman, but you know how I call women girls. This one girl, she was a good girlfriend of mine. And I was like, what the F is going on? She smelled like literally like fish, literally. And I just figured, oh my God, she's having a bad day. What's going on? And a couple of hours later, she said, Terry, do I smell like seafood to you? I said, girl, yes, you do. I swear to God, on a stack of Bibles. I will never forget this. I said, girl, yes. And she said that she forgot to close her closet door when she was cooking. I said, girl, I was nervous because I thought that was you. But she was cooking seafood the night before and it permeated through the house, I guess. Oh, well, obviously. And I was like, mm-mm. SK,
She had that
stop
bad seafood,
with the Omar.
you know. So you really believe in that method? If you cook fried chicken or like certain things like that, that odor, that stench of whatever you're kind of cooking, kind of remains in your house, kind of like trapped.
It does.
Okay, all
It
right.
does because I've been like, okay. See, sometimes I tell too much of my business, but okay, fine, whatever. An ex-boyfriend of mine, this was a long time ago because I've been with my husband double digits. But he took me over to his sister's. SK, put Omar away. He took me over to his sister's and she was frying up something. I don't know what it was because we did not eat dinner. When I left, my clothes smelled like I was in the kitchen cooking. That grease smell
What?
gets in your clothes. Chat, am I
Just from
lying?
visiting?
Yes. I swear to God. Can somebody let me look at that? Somebody says that sounds crazy. Okay.
So how come other foods that are prepped in the house don't have the same effect? Like, what's the difference between like what you cook and stuff like that with stenches and odors from what you cook? What prevents that from happening?
Wait, say it again. I'm sorry. I was
What
looking at
prevents
them.
like when you cook other food in your house so it don't apply to your house or your clothes or leave a stench or odor in your house? Like, what's the difference?
I don't know. I think it's the grease. Wait, Diva D said I cook seafood at my house all the time. Oh, wait, it went away. Oh, you took that down. Can you put that comment back up, SK? Okay. You just have to clean the smell. Make sure no fish grease is splashed anywhere. Okay. Yeah, I just don't like the smell of deep frying. It's a smell. I mean, I'm trying to look in the chat to see if anybody agrees with me. Maybe people are just used to deep frying. I just don't like the smell when you deep fry. There's a smell.
Okay, I
And
believe you.
like I just don't like the smell of hot grease in the house. I just don't. And SK, you just said you helped a woman move and it smelled like what? Grease?
Yeah, it smells like chicken, fried chicken.
Yeah.
Do
Mhm.
you fry chicken, SK?
Nope, I don't.
Oh,
Uh-uh.
you eat fried chicken?
I do, but I'm not cooking it.
I'm not cooking it. Yes.
So you was gonna let Terry P up here by herself?
No,
She
no,
looking
no,
for
no. You doing the William. You doing the William. She said she don't know how to cook it.
Okay,
I said I don't cook it.
Mhm.
So
okay, fair
I know
enough.
how to cook it if need be. But
Yeah, I don't know how to cook it. But I do know what I'm talking about that hot grease, because what I did is I bought one of those little miniature deep fryers, that you could get from Bed Bath and Beyond. I don't know if you guys have that where you are. And because my son loves,
Yes.
well, I know you do because you're in Cali, but other people, my son loves, um, French fries and chicken strips. So I was like, okay, for when I tried to do the whole healthy thing by putting, French fries in the oven and making them extra crispy, but he likes the, deep fried French fries, like when you go out to eat. And that smell annoyed the heck out of me. It just made the house smell like hot grease. Even if I had the vent, in the kitchen on, and then, I always have the air conditioner on. When I cook, it just that smell, and I could smell it the next day. I was like, mm-mm. I'm just gonna have to get him French fries from wherever he wants them. Because I hate that deep fried smell.
Smell. Okay,
Yeah,
fair enough.
it's horrible. How did we get on that?
Because we brought up the William bringing up the chicken thing,
Oh,
and
the
you brought up
chicken thing.
all
Yeah.
different types of chickens you cook, and then I
Oh, and
just
that was
randomly
you.
asked
That was
you.
you putting
Yeah,
me
my
out
bad.
there. You don't know how to fry chicken.
Nah, because when you were naming all the chickens, I brought up fried, and then you said, and that's how we got here. But it
Yeah.
wasn't intentionally. I just randomly asked. I really thought you. I just.
Mm-mm. Nope, that's one thing I don't know how to do is fried chicken, but that's okay. We have Popeyes and Roscoe's.
Yeah, you got other
We
alternatives
got
to
Roscoe's chicken and
get that
waffles.
fried chicken from. But at least you eat it. Most people, I thought, most people that don't know how to cook it don't eat it. But it's good to see that you do actually eat it. You just don't cook it. It's
she
cool.
make it seem like it's an ethnic adventure food.
Who?
You.
What do you mean?
Roscoe's
That's
Popeye.
That's
You
Roscoe's.
make it
Come
seem
on
as an
now.
ethnic adventure food.
What do you mean ethnic adventure food?
It's
What
like
is
when
that?
people ride into the hood just to get some ethnic food. That's what you made it seem like.
Roscoe's is not just in the hood. There's a Roscoe's in
I'm talking about
Hollywood.
Popeye. Well, I live in North California, so I don't know nothing about that.
They don't even have Roscoe's in Northern California.
Exactly.
Roscoe's is, but no, because Roscoe's is huge. Like when people visit Cali, one of the first things they want to do is go see Roscoe's. I had a couple of my old Navy shipmates, is what we call each other in the Navy, shipmates. They came to visit me about, I think it was like 15 years ago. When I went to pick them up from the airport, where do they want to go? Roscoe's.
Oh, okay.
Hey, so y'all slid to Roscoe's?
We slid to Roscoe's. They had one. I don't know if they still have it there was one in Long Beach. There are two in LA, one in Hollywood, and one in Pasadena. If you don't know about that Roscoe's chicken and waffles, I feel bad for you. Mhm. Where's
Oh, I had
BL?
it
Is
before.
BL
I
here?
had it. So
Is BL here? BL to tell you about that
Well,
Roscoe's.
they said her name really stand for butt lift.
No, BL. She said it before. It's Baby Loke.
No, that's what she told you, but she didn't tell me to spell for butt lift. So that's why she took off
Baby
the
Loke.
That's her
Yeah.
gangbanging name. Baby
Oh,
Like
Loke.
no.
baby Loke, like baby
Loke.
Loke.
LOC, Loke.
Hmm.
You don't know
Oh,
about them Lokes?
No, it's really
You remember
I
different
don't
those?
like
know
that.
about them Lokes. Tell me about them Lokes.
Oh,
Well, the
Lord.
Lokes, I guess, her gang, they
Please
call
don't be
each other.
please don't be bringing no gang activity onto my page.
Oh,
Lord
I'm
have mercy.
okay. Okay, yeah.
Don't.
But you remember Easy E, those glasses Easy E used to wear, those black sunglasses? Those were called
The dark
Lokes.
shades.
Yeah,
Okay.
those were called Lokes. Like you could go down to the liquor store and they always at the counter, they always had Lokes. They always had those roaches, because you smoke weed. They had roach paper. They had SKU in these graphics.
Why do you put that man on blast like that?
He says he does.
Oh Lord.
Let me get my butt.
Never
I'm
do it.
tired.
Never
I'm
do a
just
crime with
rambling.
Terry.
I'm
Never do a
this is
crime
like
with Terry.
this is sleepy rambling Terry.
Okay.
Like,
Well, they did say you're gonna dress up. They said your costume this Halloween is gonna be the Snooty Fox. Is that true?
oh, remember you pulled up the snooty fox, and it was literally a snoot. It was a fox acting all snooty and stank.
Mm, mm, mm. I guess you should have no problem finding that costume.
Shut up!
Mm.
Oh my god, you. Okay. I needed this good laugh before bed, though. This was good. One of my goals for the day is to get one of those really good laughs that comes from the gut.
Oh Lord.
Yeah. Yeah. So I got it.
And then the whole chat's all like, Lemon, you don't know what Lokes? Yes, I do know what it is. I just wanted Terry P to elaborate. I just didn't know the BL story. So it's like that was new news to me. That's what I was like telling her to tell me about it.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
Baby
so I just
Loke.
wanted to know, what that was about. But yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
Okay,
from
so you
Cali, of
do
course.
know what the looks. Okay, because you
Yeah,
scared
I'm
me,
just
Lemon.
nah, I did that because I don't know BL story. I don't know where BL's from. Like shit. Or what she
She's
represent.
from
Like I
Watts. She's from Watts. That's why she always says "What's up."
see, I never known that.
Mhm.
Since even with me, I asked what does BL stand? I never it never crossed my mind, But thanks for that plug. I never knew that.
Yep, that's what it is.
But you wanted her to agree with what?
The Roscoe's because SK said, what did you say? That I felt it was like the ethnic what?
I said it's ethnic adventure food.
Ethnic adventure food. Okay. And I said Roscoe's is the place, like, when people come to visit LA, a lot of times they want to hit up Roscoe's. You don't remember that movie Rush Hour? And Jackie Chan was like, oh no, it wasn't Jackie Chan. It was the Asian tourist.
No, it's
and they were like, excuse me, could you tell me where Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles is? You don't remember that? That stuff is
It's
true.
fuck.
Well, I don't know. I think Lemon got a brain fart. You okay with it, Lemon?
No, I'm trying to remember. I really am trying to, piece this story together.
From Rush Hour?
Yeah, I'm just trying to remember the moment, but yeah, that's what I
Yeah,
was
they
trying
were
to do.
they were in they were in Chinatown, and those two it was an Asian man and a woman, and they were holding like a map, and they came and said, "Excuse me, can you tell me where Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles is?" And they said it to Chris Tucker, and Jackie Chan was right next to him. That's when they were in Chinatown. Y'all don't remember that?
No, I don't.
I don't think it was a significant moment in the movie for me to remember because I'm
It was
flashing
for
back through
me
all my
because I'm like,
cabinet files and
yes,
I couldn't because I know because of where you live at, of course. So
yeah.
yeah, I get it.
Mm.
You don't get why? Because where she lives, where she's located at. That's why it rings more bells to her than it does to me.
SK, you are stupid. No, it's because, see, thank you, Huggy. Thank you, Pacino. See? He said, I do, Terry. Yes.
That's one person out of
But
136.
that's Pacino.
Is that a Moscato too? Mm.
You are so stupid.
I'm just asking. Somebody may get confused.
And just in case somebody's like, huh, that's Huggy Pacino. He's a content creator too, and he's in the chat and he remembers that scene from the movie.
Mm.
My bad. I
See,
try to
this is
dig
what
into my
happens
files. You feel me?
when you have exhausted Terry. I'm just rambling on and on. Now we're talking about damn Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles.
It's all
Okay.
good.
All right. May I be excused now?
Yeah.
Yes, go ahead. Yes.
Okay. Peace out, you guys. Have a
All right.
great night and a happy
Peace, Terry.
Halloween. Okay.
Take care,
Happy
Bye.
Miss
Halloween.
Snooty. Bye.
Shut up.
Oh.
Bye.
What?
Oh Lord. Mm. You
So
know
what
she
up?
be
What up? What
doing
up?
those. You know she be doing those ethnic adventures and stuff like that.
Yo, up until right now, that's like the first time I ever heard that being used. But it's funny the way you broke it down. But why do you feel that way?
It's just a joke. Look, I'm
I
just
know.
joking, but I
I
do think
know.
some people we do. I do think people take ethnic adventure food trips. I do think so. I do think so. I do believe that. Mm-hmm.
What be on their hit list? What be on their ethnic hit list? What do they go to? What's their
Oh,
go to?
Checkers, maybe KFC. I don't know. Some hood.
Popeyes gonna be on the list before KFC because KFC is more like um, you know,
Yeah,
the
mainstream.
other.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Popeyes is more like you can actually get something. So yeah, Popeyes would be more on the list before KFC.
The old lady gang, maybe. I don't know. So, depending on where you are. Mhm.
Yo, and then let me tell you something. When I watched the interaction with because they played it for me on Zoom, I wasn't privy to like why you were going off originally. You know what I mean? Like I know y'all did videos earlier throughout the day, you and Tim, and I was like, what the fuck? Like this is weird. Like what's going
Mhm.
on? Because y'all cool, in my opinion.
Yeah.
I feel like he been over here maybe like 4 times. And the conversation always been good. But then with the homegirl, the side chick, not the side chick, his
The guard dog. The guard
the
dog.
guard, yeah. So she was up there, but she pretty much said that she did it basically because you said that you don't disrespect women. So it was sort of a test. She sort of was baiting you. So when she did all that, like popping off and uh, doing all that, it was a test to see if you would how you would react. Like it was sort of for a reaction.
Lemon, she's a liar. Because if you go back and listen
Mhm,
to the exchange,
mhm.
when I get up there and I said, "Why in the world would you say what you say to me like that?" Because I've never called you that. I never
Yeah.
referenced you as that. She gets silent. because the reason why she gets silent is because she's trying to think of a point in time when I did reference her as that, but she didn't have one, right? So she
Mhm.
immediately became mute and mum on the situation because I never disrespected her. That's a BS excuse. Or you're gonna try to test someone to see what? So you're trying to see you're gonna intentionally provoke a man to disrespect you. Does that make any sense? It tests me
It
whether I disrespect a woman or not, but you're gonna try to test me and disrespect me so I can disrespect you. That's like asking someone, okay, let me see if an alligator will really attack me if I hit the alligator. Of course, the alligator's gonna bite your ass because you messing with it. That don't make no sense. That's what I'm saying. People are
yeah.
stupid. Like this has got to be like the dumbest place on earth. Really.
Nah, I agree. Listen, when I originally heard it, I was all like, "Wait, what?" She was like, "Yeah, I was just doing it to see if because he always claims he don't disrespect women. So if I would came at him, sideways, like how would he react and all this? Because if it's not in you, you won't pop off on women." I was all like, "Well, but wait, you're just coming at somebody foul. They're seeing it live, and then they click the link. Of course, they're going to be upset." So I felt like it was you reacted in the right way. Like you said, like if I was popping off about Tim and then Tim came up with the rah rah, you would allow it because of how the conversation was, going prior to his arrival.
Right.
Yeah.
It's basic human interaction. I don't get that. Like, it's I never disrespected that lady. No matter who she run around with Emu, Nemu, and whoever, I never disrespected her on that. Boy, you come at me
Limu, emu
or
with an L.
Nemu Umi. Oh, okay, my bad.
Limu, emu. It's the
Mm.
Liberty Mutual mascot
Well,
for car
Dumbo
insurance.
Emu, whatever.
So I didn't even
Like,
know they kick it. I didn't even know they kick it though.
oh, they
But
kick
you
it
said that
heavy, bro.
you said so you feel like this was orchestrated. You feel like
I
this.
wouldn't say it's orchestrated, but I say it moves in alignment with that though, because they just it's deep. It's deep, but trust and believe it's deep. So, I'm sure after that situation, somebody put some couple of batteries in the back. And I haven't listened to that whole situation. It's just a travesty within itself because I'm over there protecting his booty hole and he gonna come at me. So I don't understand that. It's weird.
What?
Weird.
Wait,
Weird
what?
situation. That's weird. Living. It's just a weird situation. It's just weird. It's like, what the hell? So I don't get it.
My thing was why he started like going in on you and like popping off. Like I heard a lot of it.
Because somebody gave him bad information. He didn't. You don't have to
But
listen to the whole of my life. He didn't even listen to part of my life. He would understand that I was going after Jay Wilson and Tracy, not him. I was defending him.
so you think your title made whoever was trying to do cliff notes to go send it over to him just misconstrued what you was going to say and then ran and gave him some like false information and he
Yes,
ran with it?
yes,
Wow.
yes.
Wow.
That's all that
Because I
was.
thought y'all had a rapport. Do y'all have a
We
rapport? Like,
we had a positive report until he led the bulldog, and I know it's the bulldog because the bulldog was up in there telling somebody was telling her what was going on in my life. So I was like, and then he was going feeding into it, and I said, okay, that's how that started. That's the second time he got caught with his britches down because he was doing that to somebody else. Somebody, no, I never said that about you. So that let me know somebody feeding him bad information. And they go on the disguise of, oh, I just want to help you with your channel and I want to see you thrive. And yeah, I'm such a big fan of you and all this. And they sit up there while at the same time sabotaging people's channels and stuff and sending them bad information. He got nothing but
wow.
bad intel. Once again, how do I go from supporting you to you turn around and that shit on me? Like, I don't get that. I don't get that. That's
Man, I was so surprised when I saw like the names and the title between you two because I've always felt like y'all did communicate. However it happened. He been on your platform multiple times. I
but
think
that
you've been
ain't
on his platform. But I know, but I'm just trying to say like I
But
just
that's not
didn't I
even the limit. That's not even the key point of it. It's to the
okay.
point where he gonna switch on me and then use the racists to come at me. I was like, ain't this some shit? I
So
was
what
like,
was
are
he trying to
you
do? Trying to summon the person that's pretty much come up
no?
in
He was saying that I was using him to fight my battle with Tracy, okay, right? And then I was also using him to fight my battle, or I think to fight my battle with the racists. Something he brought up the racists. And I'm like, what are you talking about, dummy? How did that
Yeah.
pissed me off because you didn't even like where did that come from? When that man started there and tried to take your benefits that made you say Mayday, Mayday, as if you like go summon a whole Warcraft airplane or something to come help you. Like what? Like I understand it, and that was weak in my eyes. That was so weak. I'm like, nah, I'm good. And then on top of that, you a fraud, bro. How you gonna have a whole book out here asking people to buy a whole anti-doxing book, and you sit over there with the first lady of doxing? What? Like,
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense to me when you broke it down like that. See, I didn't know what his book entailed, you know. But I'm kind of shocked in him. I thought he would at least try to have a discussion with you before kind of popping off to make sure you said something disrespectful, so then he can kind of return that energy. And I feel like that didn't happen. It was sort of like whoever sent something to him, like he reacted instantly. So I don't know if this was planned. If people say, yeah, just beef with Sir King, it's an easier route because I think people do that. Like honestly, just start shit with you, like William and the rest of the people. But
mhm,
yeah, I
yeah, they
think
do
people
it.
do tell him it's an easier route.
Yeah,
Just go after
it
him.
is easier route because I'm not connected with nobody. So instead of dealing with 12 other mofos coming at your ass because you messing with somebody, they only got to deal with one or two or three.
Yeah.
So and they think that's gonna give them easy clicking views and relevance and stuff like that. But once again, they're using me to
And
get
I
to
feel
where they
like
want
you
to
were cool when you listen. When I what I saw was you were cool when you were up there. I
be.
felt like the moment he kind of brought up the rate, that's when shit went left. You feel me?
Yeah,
And
that's
I
when shit
understood
went.
because it was all like, where did that come from? Well, here
Yeah.
I am on your platform with my name in the title that says, "Sir King, you are welcomed," or whatever. You're invited to this live. So you pulled up, right? But
hmm
then he threw that in your face. So I was like, where did that come from? So I'm kind of confused as well.
Yeah. And then he started giving rationalization of it. And I'm like, let me get the fuck out of here. Excuse me. I'm sorry. Let me get up out of here because that was just abysmal. You complaining and screaming.
Yeah.
He got your apartment number out here. Talk about he.
But
So
why throw it back on you though? Like I feel
I
like where
don't
did
have
that
no
come
idea.
from? Like
I don't know.
y'all not
That's
y'all have no beef. Like
I don't know. And the
he
sad
was
part
just
about
over
it
here
is
like a month ago when the whole DKO shit popped off. Um
because it's people in the background, there, man. Like if your guard dog is sitting up there giving you brittle bones and decayed bones and shit that's wrong, that's
yeah,
infested with wrong information, he relying on her. He going on what she's saying, thinking that she got his best interest in her, and she don't. Like, how you gonna throw up a situation involving a situation that involves your ass? You sitting up here complaining and screaming and wondering what the hell your benefits gonna be taken, but you gonna throw that shit back at me? What that don't even make no damn sense. Like what? I was
yeah.
shocked. I was shocked at that. That was like
I
what?
was too. Like I was watching it, like I said on Zoom, we were over there and they kind of like played it for me. I'm all like, let me see what happened. And we all like watched it. We was like, what the fuck? Like it was crazy. I didn't see this shit coming. I always thought y'all were cool. All y'all had a level of respect for each other where if something did go left, y'all would have a discussion uh publicly, like a quick live, and it'll be done. But not to this magnitude. Like I'm kind of
Once
shocked.
again, there was no issue between us, right? I was
Hmm.
not disrespectful to him. It was his guard dog that was disrespectful. Then he decided he wanted to jump in. Okay. Because once the
Yeah,
situation calmed down, I was listening to what he had to say. I was listening to what
yeah,
he was saying, but then he wanted to put in that situation with the racists. And I'm like, why are we doing this? It's this whole narrative. Let me just say this one more time for the people in the
hey,
bushes
you
and the people
snapped though.
and the people in the, and let me say this for the people in the bushes and the people in the chat. I don't need to use nobody to fight no fucking battle. You should have the same issue I have. He's calling people jobs, trying to take people benefits. But like I said earlier, right? People are where they are in life because of what they allow to happen to them. So if you let somebody take advantage of you in your life, that's because maybe that's why you're in the situation you're in. And I had to think about that because I sure as hell not gonna be caping and supporting and coming at someone that look just like me after someone set around and terrorize people that look like me. So that's okay. There's certain people here who fear certain people who are complacent and just happy to live another day in squalor. So if that's the case, so be it. Okay. I have to just think about it like that because I don't get it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Honestly, you know how I felt about it originally. I know you do look out for your people, you feel me? But it's not reciprocated. They don't understand. Like you're looking out for them. They're like, oh, listen. He's just alerting you and letting you know what's going on, and they don't even appreciate that. And when that
Yeah,
happened originally, you know what I told you. Like you should just
yeah,
stop
yeah. What is the weirdest
because
stuff ever?
I
You're
can't.
using him to fight your battle. He's
How
posted y'all. I don't get that. He's posted y'all kids, y'all
exactly?
job, y'all house, pissed on your mama, all that. You should have the battle, and I should be the one to be like, oh, okay, whatever.
That's when I really felt the fuck off. Dead ass. That moment with that person with what you just said about
Yeah.
the peen thing,
Mhm.
because we did a lot for that person, and it was just thrown in our face. I felt like it was one of the biggest wake up calls to me. Like you can be cool with people, but it
Mhm.
doesn't mean that they're cool with you. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
And that's weird because they'll go along to make it seem like they fuck with you, but in real life they don't. It's like a game. So when
Mhm.
that happened, I cut all ties. Like I was like, I'm good. Like I can't. Uh, this area is a little too wishy-washy. Like they might be cool with you today, and they might hate your guts tomorrow. So it's very like
Mhm.
circumstantial over here. It's not like they really rock with you because they like you. And if you make a mistake, they will say, "Hey, I don't agree with this moment, but I still support you." It's like when you make a mistake, they hold you to the cross, and it's like you're done. It's like
Yeah.
you're the bad guy. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
And it's unfortunate. So I just fell back after that moment. Honestly, like it's crazy.
Yeah, that was a real
That was a shocker to me though, not like dead
shocker.
ass. Cause I was over there, like I used to kick it over there. So for me to be shocked, like that shocked me the most, one
Mhm.
of the most for real. But now look at him, done,
That's what's
washed.
weird, man? How can this is so despicable, right? Two people parents get desecrated and disrespected by the same person,
hmm
and they both are okay with it.
I know one, but I don't. Who's the second one? Can you write in the back chat? Cause I kind of like delete
The lady
files
that
after a
was in the
while.
hospital with thermal
Oh.
boots on.
He said thermal boots.
They were.
um, um, but look at the people that it is. Um, Exhibit A, he's done, he's washed, and then
Yeah.
Exhibit B, she's been washed, she's been done. Uh, so I'm not
Mhm.
surprised because of the characters. And that's a deeper discussion because it often depends on the people that's involved, right? And they're just both like probably on the same level as how I'm seeing it, honestly.
Yeah, that's true. You do have to think about people being on. Yeah, see, my mentality is totally different. Yeah,
But
that's
what
true.
level do you put them on? Like, especially dealing with a
I
person
just
with
I put people on here. I don't look at like I just think like if somebody disrespect your mom, you gonna stick up for your mom, whether she's dead or
correct,
alive, right?
correct.
I'm not thinking that somebody gonna be coming at me saying, "Oh, you're just using me to fight your battle with him." Nah, nah, stupid. He got your mama in a casket. He urinated on your mama's picture. Don't y'all
Whoa.
care? No, you're just using me. You're just using the fight. No, you should have more of an issue than I do. That ain't my mama. You know.
Exact. Nah, I feel you. But listen, when they run with this narrative, like, oh, he's trying to use us to fight his battles. None of you motherfuckers fight. So how are we using you to fight battles when none of y'all are swinging? There's no hands being thrown. There's no defense from you guys. So this narrative of, oh, he wants us to go against this dude. Nah, we've been going against this dude by ourselves without none of y'all because y'all didn't show up because y'all didn't give a fuck. So we don't use y'all to fight anything. So that's just something y'all like to say because you guys run out of shit to say.
And then they try to flip it on me about that boy situation, right? Mm. Right, but
But
I got footage though. I got footage now.
Oh, you
Mm,
got receipts that will back.
I got. Mm-hmm.
Oh
Mm-hmm.
wow. See,
Mm-hmm. So you
they
ain't
don't
got
like
no
this type
footage
of
of me
teaching.
talking to no child, but we got footage of him talking to a child though. So what y'all gonna say about that? I just put that out there because that's part of the bone situation. What they gonna say about that though?
Uh, I'm
Okay.
trying to come up with one.
Mm,
Nah, dead ass, because you know they'll come up with some bullshit.
They'll come up with some
They'll
bull, but
try
I'm
to.
just saying.
You already know.
Yeah, I know.
So I mean, like with overall
Because
with what you go ahead.
let me answer Juju question. Is because you can't think. It's because you guys care more about that. It's not about that, right? You can't let
Here, one second.
something become normalized because, like I said last night, instead of one person, you'll have 10 other people that are worse than him coming over. And you've already set the mindset that that's okay in an area of disenfranchised, marginalized people. And you think what's going on now is bad? Imagine if you had 10 other mofos that you had to deal with just like that. And I'm always going to be the voice of opposition, but positive opposition. Because what y'all doing, allowing that shit and saying it's okay, and then coming at another black person saying, "Oh, you're fighting, y'all niggas black too." When do
Yeah,
we start caping for people who have? And this is not like I'm not trying to be racist or anything, but when do we start caping for people who are trying to take away y'all jobs and shit and make you homeless and disrespect y'all legacy and y'all children? Like y'all don't even have no self pride for yourself. It ain't about my issue with that dude. I ain't, to be honest, I could fall all the way the fuck back because he's the one that calls y'all jobs and trying to hem you up and got police knocking on your door. So it ain't really about me having no issue. I'm trying to stop this shit from escalating to where I can see it can go. Because a lot of y'all are scared of law enforcement. A lot of y'all are scared of white people. It is what it is. They won't tell you that in the forefront, but go ask them, well, why have you, well, go ask Olivia. Well, yo, you complain about your nephews on his community. Well, why the fuck you ain't done shit about it? Right? But she can sit up there and curse out Kwani and all that other shit. But when it comes time to really put in that work to protect her family, she ain't doing shit about it, right?
exactly. And let me just say this. I might give my opinion and do commentary on what's currently being discussed. It does not mean that I care more about their downfall than they do. So that'll be incorrect, honestly. But I don't give a fuck. If I put the warning out there and you don't listen to it,
Mhm.
that's good. All I can do is roll the receipts where we did mention it, we did bring it up, and if it come back to bite you in the ass, the receipts will be there. But I'm not caring more about their downfall or caring more about the situation than they are. So I'm not that invested. I'm just giving my commentary
Mhm.
on a certain situation dealing with certain people and a certain topic. That's it. I don't give a fuck. If
Right,
they listen, they listen. If they don't, they don't.
right.
And 9 times out of 10, they don't. So I'm good.
They
But
don't
I'm still
listen
gonna say what I gotta say.
till it gets too late. Till it gets too late. You know what I mean? Ain't limit. It's always been that way from get go. I tell them, hey, this is coming. Oh, shut up. No, you don't know anything. Okay, boop. What happened? And I'm just sitting here. I'm just sitting here laughing. I told you. I told
Yeah.
you.
Like I honestly, when I log off, I log off. You know, I'm not like, oh,
Mhm.
they should have done this or why didn't they come together for this moment? I don't care. I've seen what goes on over here. I see when people want to actually partake in something that could help the area. I've seen all that, but then I've seen the people not show up and do other things. And I've been told Sir King, like, listen, you do enough warning and alerting and trying to let them know what's good ahead of time and it's not reciprocated. I've been telling him to fall back on this shit because y'all don't listen and then y'all make it seem like we're hating when all we're doing is warning y'all about some shit, but it comes off like, oh, they care more than the people. Nah, we'll just give
Mhm.
you a fucking heads up so when shit happens y'all don't be like nobody never said nothing. I'll be like, nah, we did say something, y'all didn't listen.
Yeah. To make a shot. That's what I ain't putting no real work in. I'm putting the work in my voice and letting people know that ain't cool. But trustability, I ain't putting no real work into
Nah,
this when
not
they
like
want
real
me to
work
do
like that, but alerting them
it.
is
No,
like, giving them a heads up to some shit that they might not be privy to. And it's up
no,
to
but
them to take the information, you know what I mean?
of course, but you also gotta you gotta state what's going on is not right. Like the person calling black people niggers, and then for black people to co-sign it, well, we say niggers too. We say nigger to ourselves too. What the hell? No, we're
Yeah,
not gonna
that
do
blew
that.
my mind. That blew
Yeah,
my mind. Like,
yeah. We're not gonna sit up here and do that reverse psychology bullshit. And then when they come over here and start knocking on your door to lynch your ass, oh, they used to do it to my ancestors back in the day, so it's okay. No, we're not gonna. No, we're not allowing that to happen. No, you're not gonna do that to us. So no, I'm gonna say what I want to say, and and speak out against it. I'm not gonna do that because people need
yeah,
to hear both sides, right? They need to
yeah,
hear the side that's being conned, and they need to be the side that's speaking out about the truth of the matter, and let them decide for themselves. So
exactly. And I'm
well,
not
you
a
two,
type person. Go
well,
ahead.
you two police, you're filling your job, right? I get so sick of people saying, "Well, I don't watch." Well, that's your choice to be ignorant, right? It's honest. It's like sitting up there saying, "Well, they're doing drugs deals outside my house, but I don't watch." So when they start doing a drive-by, then okay, when your ass get lit up, then you won't know either, right? But you would have known things were about to escalate if you had been able to be interested enough to stay abreast. Like I tell people, you don't watch to support. Okay, you watch it to understand what's going on, so you don't be caught off guard. Oh, how do you know? Oh, you must be working with him. No, you just chose not to watch. That's a choice you made. So don't sit up here and try to crucify me because I decided to be more knowledgeable about the situation that I see that's, daunting and scary and nefarious while you sit over there and
Yeah.
choose to watch something else. So that's your choice.
Yeah, totally agree with you. And I don't even be abreast to a lot of what's going on. But then when I am, we do activate on it, we do speak on it and give our commentary, which is rightfully so. Um, but I don't never feel like it's for malicious intent. I feel like what we do provide to the people and try to uh provide for them is, the knowledge that they need to know, and it be pretty cut and dry, and they don't even take it. So
Well,
it's very telling. That's why always when we do communicate and
they took their
we
ass over the stereo though, didn't they? When we told them about it. They took their ass over. They galloped over there. Oh hell, let's get over there. Let's go over there. Ooh, let's go. Let's go. Let's
They
go.
heard money and they flew like the whole that shit was crazy. You had the
That's
whole sector, the whole beef
yeah.
sector over there, to the
Yes.
point that the normal people over there was all like blaming you for this situation. Like,
Yeah.
oh, Sir King brought all these people over here to, with these fake. They thought y'all was like robots and shit. Yeah, that
Mhm.
was a moment though. That was lit.
But that tells me something, Lemon, that they can choose to listen and mobilize when they so choose to, when they see it's of their best
Oh,
interest. You see what I'm
oh,
saying?
that money got
Yes.
everybody ran over there.
Mm-hmm.
I can't believe you really brought a whole sector to like stereo. That's crazy. Like
Mm-hmm.
and
Mm-hmm. And
it's
they're gonna call
documented,
me
so
a
I don't want
scammer.
to hear nobody come out saying like, "Oh, I was there for you weren't there. You weren't there."
Shit, they did like they were like it was Christmas. Oh, I got 1K. I'm 4K this. Oh, this.
When we went over there, that shit was lit. Like those were really some lit moments though. Like really,
Yeah.
like when I look back at it, like we used to do like rap battles. That's kind of how like the Zoom is now. Like we formed it kind of like on stereo first, but then it kind of like transitioned to
But
Zoom.
the
But
crazy
yeah,
thing about stereo was we didn't know nothing about the money though.
we didn't.
That's they were harassing us over here, and a lot of people got tired of their comments being scrutinized. I said, "Okay, let's go over there." Once somebody told me, as they said, I said, "Let's go over there," and then we just started talking. And because really, when I saw the leaderboard, I thought it was some kind of sweepstakes thing. You know how they do that kind of stuff. And I said, "Okay, there's
Mhm.
just some kind of sweepstakes. If you want to get into it, you may get the prize, but you probably won't." I didn't really pay attention to it. Then all of a sudden, people started getting mad at us because we started appearing on the leaderboard, but we didn't know that you got entered even if you were having a conversation amongst yourself, and we were on there for hours. So we were
Yeah,
automatically on the leaderboard. But it was just crazy how that situation worked out. We didn't know anything about it. So
yeah. I just want to say that's some of the craziest best money that I made like in a minute though. I just want to say that. I know we came at the beginning, so we really reaped those benefits.
Yeah, we did. We came at the right time, but the most unsuspected time when it
I
was in
thought
its
the shit was
infancy.
fake, especially when I cashed out. I was like, hell nah, like this shit is not real. Like, and then like it came, like everything came. I was like, oh fuck, like I was shocked though, for real. But I didn't do it for the money. I was just shocked at how much money that we did receive when we did come over there.
Dog, listen, let me tell you this. A lot of people don't know this. A lot of people don't know this. If they hadn't done what they had done to me, and I'm talking about the people like over there who were
The
trying to
stereo people,
blackball me, right?
yeah,
I would have been easy. I would have went easy on them. But they started doing that fugazi stuff and doing stuff in the background and slander and defame me. So that's why I was on there all the damn time because I was like, okay, you want to play? Now I'm gonna take all your money. And because I was like, you know what? It's not right that I came in and I did take their spot, and some of these people were depending on this for food for their family, and I did feel
yeah.
kind of bad. But then they started doing what they did and smear my. I said, "Oh hell no! I'll be on here all damn day, and I'll take every damn. I would would
I
take
didn't
every
feel
damn
bad at
level."
all because I
Mhm,
didn't know that these people been here and then boom, here we come in this big ass
mhm,
group and then we knock them like down like the list and we
mhm,
take their we take their earnings. Like it was sad because I didn't know that originally. Like I just thought like we popped up and that's where we
mhm.
were. Like we didn't put ourselves there. Um,
No, we
but
didn't.
I didn't look at it the way you did, like, oh, these people were sitting on some cash and then boom, here we come, knocking them
Mhm.
down like some notches and then but
Yeah, because
that
really
ain't our fault.
we came out like the boogeyman, to be honest. We came out of nowhere. They're like, "Who the hell are you? We don't know you. Who told you? Where do you come from? Da, 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 da. Why you got 20 people, 30 people, 40, 50 people in the middle of the night? You're using bots. We're gonna report you." Like, no, these are actually human beings, no bots. It's like it was crazy. It
Yo,
was
they
crazy.
were doing Zoom stereos on you when you first arrived because they didn't know who you were. They were like, "Who is
Mhm.
this Sir King?" And then when we would link up with them, they would be like, they felt like you were like this celebrity. It was crazy. Like it
It
was,
was
it was
crazy.
crazy. They was like, "Whoa, am I really talking to Sir King?" I'm all like, "Where are we? Like, what's going on?" It was crazy, like the way they kind of
It's
flock
still
to
that
you.
way over there though, because they try to pull me into some group, and I was like, I don't want to
What
be in this. They try to pull me into a live. They saw I was on the app, so somehow I was. They invited me, and I thought it was somebody else, and they pulled me into it. I was like, how did I get here? It was like they have like 6 people now on the panel.
Yeah,
I didn't
that's
want to be rude
crazy.
though.
But do you feel like with the new features, it kind of lost its original kind of like touch that when we first got to it, it was totally different. It was like, do you like the changes?
No, I think they did everything backwards, right? Like
Oh,
in life, whether it be online or offline, don't play with people and their money, right? And I feel that's
yeah,
what they started to do because they set an expectation in the beginning. They weren't playing games like that, right? And then you go and you start playing games because the pigmentation of the people on the leaderboard change. That was foul as hell, right? Because let's just be honest, they intentionally tried to find a way to eliminate all the people from this area. And the one way they could do it, and I wish I had really stepped on the whole verify thing because I felt that would have really changed the game
yeah,
because then I would have been the only verified person. So then how you gonna do it then? Because the way in which they did it was they excluded everybody that wasn't verified from the contest because the old people started complaining. Which they had a right to, I mean, you had a
that was
right
the
to do
weakest shit. Nah, that's weak as fuck. That was weak.
but a lot of people came over there and acted debaucherous and acted like hooligans. So
But with what proof? What happened? Like what made them what made them kind of like change the rules? You think that
well,
uh
I think the pigmentation of the people on the board. Could they just said the? I mean, you just had a whole bunch of black and brown faces on that board when it was counts a lot. Not that way. So I'll be 100. They try to find out, and then you have people tattletelling to the people. So if you want to, if those old heads are over there and they running and they know the developer and they know this and they know this and know that, then those people are gonna get obviously more listening than new people coming in, right? But then they try to capitalize off of it because I think we boosted whatever calendar or schedule they were on, right? So
We
now
did.
they were like, oh, now we're gonna move into phase two, and then now we're gonna use them to get more people on the app by telling them, oh, they got to do it a followers contest. What? You get 100 followers, then you may be eligible for $1,000, whatever. I was like, where the hell did this come from? So
Yeah,
that's
I'm gonna say this. After the beef sector people kind of won their earnings and stuff like that, like something happened amongst the main content creators over there or the main people. They said, listen, we're not being treated right. Something changed where the beef sector people couldn't participate no more. You had to be
right.
verified. It was different rules. Like
What
something happened once they won their money. Like something happened.
one dude told me, I'm glad they made the change because I wasn't getting anything. I was like, damn.
Seeing like Five Babe and them all up there. They're like, who the
Mhm.
fuck is a Five Babe? Like they don't even know what's going on.
Gang,
Like,
gang,
yeah.
gang, gang. They were
You
literally
had
making
all
fun of
beef
me.
sector.
Yeah. Okay, Philly T said, SK, what about the man who said you took his milk money? No, he said I took his baby's milk because the money that he would
Oh
need
Lord.
for his baby, I was taking it. I was like, what? I like, okay, I like, don't blame me for that. So
He
that was it.
wasn't promised that spot. If you didn't take that spot, somebody else would have took that spot. It's not
Eventually.
promised until the time stops.
What you mean?
Like with the whole board, like when you basically when he tried to blame you for like being a reason why he didn't receive a certain amount of funds for his baby's milk or
Hmm.
whatever. I feel like
Hmm.
if it wasn't you that passed him, it'll be somebody else. Like it's not promised. The money is not promised to you until like the time is done, like it ran out.
Well, he
Then you're
was a
promised that money.
he was the idiot because instead of trying to link up with me and work with me and getting double of the milk formula that he could have got,
Oh
he got none because he wanted to be a hater and come disrespectfully. Just like Ryan, who came over, was humble, said, "Yo, let's work together," and we worked
yeah.
together. It was cool, but that guy took a different approach. Just like the same thing in this area. People want to come at me, but instead they should be taking the mindset of, "Hey, let's work together and get this money." But no, they want to take a jealous mindset and they get nothing. Look at it, William. Oh, I'm going to make money off of you and create a channel. No, why don't you work with me and then you get money that way? I wouldn't mind advertising you just like I advertise your whack ass page. But you
But
decided you wanted
what would be the level of you being able to talk with a William at this point with the disrespect that been exchanged?
no,
Like,
no. That's what I'm saying.
oh, it's too
Yeah,
late.
the
It's a
approach.
little too late.
You're right, it's late for that, too late for that. They take the wrong approach. They think, "Oh, I'm so jealous and I don't like this guy, and everybody doesn't like this guy." But whether you like me or not, I'm doing something different. Obviously, I'm excelling. I'm not being pompous about it. But instead of hating me, why don't you join me and then you get benefit? And if you decide you want to break off, then so be it. But don't just like hurt yourself from the get go. Don't make no
Yeah.
sense to me. Like fake it till you make it. Like fake that you like me, then show your true colors like everybody else.
I feel
You
like
know?
his ass did. That nigga, I mean, he kicked it over here a long time, always saying, I love you, Sir King. I love you,
Oh
Lemon.
shit.
Uh he
Don't
didn't
ever
mean
say
that shit.
don't ever be a man to say you love me and I don't know you. I'm
Right.
sorry.
That
I don't
come on now. Like
yeah. Mm,
that would be his exit. And it'll be like, wait, what?
yeah.
You what us? So I
Mm,
should have called the red flags from there. But with the whole disrespecting of the elders, I just want to say this. Listen, I don't normally pop off. I normally don't ever click a StreamYard link to address anybody. Like I'll wait till Sir King go live and just let it rip. But for him, he been talking shit for weeks. I've been dropping in his chat, letting him know that I'm aware of what you're saying. Like I'm here. I'm popping off in his chat. He's still going on tour. And then it just happened to be the weekend, and so I had some time. So I hit the link, and he disrespected me before I even came up there. So William kind of set the tone. You
does he
set the
even
tone, you feel me? And
yeah.
then I'm going to respond. Like I'm very fair. I'm not known to always just be rah. I will have a discussion with anybody. But William was trying to like show off for DKO and them like you get brownie points. Not in my book. So maybe I did come up there aggressive and uh y'all might look at it as disrespectful towards the elders, but I'm not just like disrespecting my elders in real life. Not on here, maybe it might come across, but I don't do that in real life. But if I run across an old head and virtually, yeah, they can get that smoke. That's it.
I don't. Like I said, respect is respect, regardless of age. Yeah.
Yeah, you're Sir King's bitch boy. You're Sir King's son. You're this. You're that. You're this. You're his yes man. You're all. I didn't say nothing to this old man. So when I finally snap, it's like, oh, I'm disrespectful. I have no morals. I was raised a certain type of way. Nah, it's just that I caught him virtually on somebody's StreamYard and I clicked the link. That's all. That's it. And I don't click links. Anybody that know, you never see me on nobody's link. So that was like a one and done type situation. I'm not them that just want to be on everybody's links. So yeah.
Mhm.
Hopefully he enjoyed that. He won't get it again. I'm
No,
done.
you
Like
won't.
unless he fires some more shots back, I'll return the favor. But as of right now, I pretty much did what I had to do, and it's a wrap.
Yeah.
You know,
All right. Cool. Anything else you want to say before we wrap it up, Lemon, to the people?
I'm looking forward to these bones. You feel me? Tomorrow.
Well,
I thought it
yeah.
was today. Shit, I'm all prepping. I'm all like,
No,
oh shit, like here it goes. I saw like the Halloween thing. I'm like, oh shit, like it's tonight. Because we
no,
were all
because
confused in the platinum chat as well. So can you break it down for us?
no, it was
No.
the page. No. The page was set up because, like I said, there was people who contributed $50, right? I said those contribute $50 would get special early access to the bones that I have set up already on the page. I got the page set up, all the other stuff. I shared the link and stuff like that.
Mhm.
Right. So they will get early access. So to respect them for their support, like I will, I'm gonna send them I'll send them the bones after this live, and then I'll release or make public those bones midday tomorrow. So
Okay.
yeah.
Fair enough. Fair enough. How many bones exactly are you releasing, or do you kind of want to leave that anonymous
I
for
don't.
now?
There's a lot of them, and
Hmm.
there's a lot of stuff that has to be broken down. Like people got to
Okay.
understand. Like at the time when these bones are recorded and stuff, we didn't have the technology that we had where you could download a whole stream. I mean, a whole live. So you had to screen record. So a lot of people's screen records are pretty much the key points to certain things or just a little section. So that's what my stuff is. My stuff is just little clips that I took and cut down or whatever and stuff like that. So it's not gonna be like, oh my god, the whole live. No, because that didn't exist back then. So, you know,
Yeah.
I'm just setting the bar for people, but they are key points and interesting points and stuff like that. So thank you, Yanni M. You said hello SK and Avatar Nation at SK just showing support. Okay. Oh, Yanni M. Thank you. Congratulations to you though. Thank you so much, Yanni. I appreciate your support. Hold up one
Hey,
second, y'all.
Yanni. M. Turn
Let
up.
me play this real quick. Here we go. Thank you, Yanni.
Hey. Hey.
Thank you once again, Yanni, and I hope you're doing well. Appreciate you.
Yes. Shout out to you. Thank you for the super chat.
So
But
yeah,
yeah, yo,
there's some
I'm
good
I'm looking
bones.
forward to it tomorrow. Like, okay, so based
Mhm,
on what you saw, right?
mhm.
How how do you rate your bones? Like, do you feel like what you're going to provide to the area is like on a level of like 7, a 8, a 9, like a 10? Like what do you think
It
based
all
on like
depends.
what you saw?
It all depends. Everybody's got different expectations, different
Correct.
interests of who they like. I don't know. I
Yeah.
was looking at it, and for what I see, I feel honestly they are right. You know what I mean? I feel they are 9, and the reason why I'm not rating it a 10 is just because Some of the stuff is just like it's some of the stuff I can't put because people get mad and upset, and I don't want that drama. It's other stuff I'm
Yeah.
putting that I think that people will find entertaining, engaging, interesting, and informative. I ain't trying to start no drama and people whining and crying and stuff and all the other stuff. So I say it's a 9. It could be a 10, but I have to still go through it. It's like tons of stuff. So I don't know. I think it's
Right, because
interesting.
that's why you said that you're gonna be releasing bones like periodically, like you're gonna randomly just be releasing bones. Like once you kind of
Mm,
sort out, you know, the good, the bad, the ugly. You so yes, so just be on the lookout for it. So I get it. I get what you're saying.
yeah.
You haven't really went through everything to know like everything, so I get it
Mm,
because it's a lot. But
yeah.
tomorrow gonna be lit. Like, okay, so have you been in touch with Mama D?
Yeah, I was in touch with Mama D today, so we good. I gotta,
Oh,
I gotta talk to her again tomorrow. We gotta confirm something, so we'll see. So
okay.
hopefully
Is
she
there a
does
set?
her. Hopefully she pulls up
Okay,
tomorrow. No,
right.
I
Is
can't
there
get
a
a
set
set
time?
time. I
Okay,
can't get
yeah.
no set time because I don't know what my schedule is tomorrow. And on here
Okay.
they be trying to crucify you to the cross if you don't keep your word. So.
Listen, I think it's okay if y'all late. Listen, you're not the only content creator over here that's late for a show. I've seen numerous people be 30 minutes to an hour late to a show. So don't take it personal. I feel like the people that genuinely support you, they'll be here. And then the ones that do want to know that extra gossip, they'll be here. So it's no loss in a
Yeah,
bigger picture of things. So
I agree.
just schedule it whenever you feel like it's appropriate. You know what I mean?
Giving love. She said, "Did anyone see Halloween Kills yet?" Yeah, I saw it.
I did. That shit was lit. SK,
You liked it?
you over there talking about, oh, it's not that good to me.
It don't
It
look
was
that good to
better
me.
than the fucking the one that just came out before it.
Mm,
The
I
one that
think
okay, so the one that came out right before it, right? The first one. So you're
the one
saying
where
that
he
that
got
one
burnt.
is better than that one?
The one where he got burnt up.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think so.
No, okay. In your head. Okay, so all
Okay,
right.
maybe it was the ending that pissed me off. How you gonna
But
do that
why?
in
But
slow
listen,
motion though? How you gonna do that
nah.
in slow mo?
But you didn't even know that they already told us it's gonna be a three-part series. So I already knew the dude ain't gonna be off until the third movie. So that should tell you something.
But not even
You didn't
that
know
though,
that
Lemon. Not
originally?
even that, Lemon. Just the whole scene at the end, what it was slowing. Why they couldn't show him beating everybody behind in real time? Like why they gotta slow it down for it? It was just that was just weird to me. It's just like just showing them getting annihilated in real
Yo,
time. Don't slow it down.
okay. My next question to you is how do you feel that people are trying to cancel him saying that he's like homophobic because of the way he killed the gay people in the movie? Like they're trying to cancel him and I said that like he doesn't even
Oh,
talk. So like how do you cancel a
so I thought
what?
about that scene, Lemon, and I was like, he to me, it seemed like he was paying homage to their relationship because the way he set them up was the same way they was in that picture.
Yeah, but yeah, okay, so right, but they're trying to cancel him talking about like he's homophobic. I said how? Like
How was he homophobic to them?
he doesn't talk.
Yeah, how was he homophobic? Like that's just weird to me. Like, okay, then you could say he's racist because look what he did to the how he killed the black lady and the white man in the beginning that were in husband and wife, I guess.
Hey, I didn't like that shit. I didn't like how quick he kind of off them. Like I feel like it was like 35, 45 seconds and he went in on them. I didn't like that. Like but overall I think into you know what pissed me off the most? Was when they thought the dude was Michael Myers in the hospital and he running for his
That's
life
so
and they think
stupid.
that shit it pissed
Dog,
me off like
how Michael Myers gonna jump in the Beamer or the BMW? They, oh, Michael doing it. That was I was so pissed. I really thought that was him in there. And come to find out was some straggly hair, ugly, bald headed dude. Oh my god.
yo they was wilding in the hospital um thinking that that was Michael Myers and then the dude jumped Well, I don't want to tell the movie for people who haven't saw it. I don't want to ruin it for them.
Yeah, that's
But
true.
you know what I mean. But it was moments that I felt like, come on now, y'all pressured this dude to jump off the building because y'all thought he was Michael Myers, only for that not to be him. But the moment he hit the ground, all y'all cool now. Like nobody's popping off no more. It's crazy. Like I didn't like that part, so that was
Okay,
stupid.
what about the part with the dude with the baseball bat? What the hell you gonna do with a baseball bat? Like really, really?
Wait.
Like he acted like he Barry Bonds or something. Anyway, mm, I was like, really,
I think the
really?
stupidest part was when they took his mask off. Like the person that they presented to us
Oh,
wasn't like
oh my
scary enough. Like, come on now. Like,
Come on now.
I was like,
How
what?
he gonna be? How you gonna have him run around a dirty mask when he got a well trimmed goatee? I was like, what? Okay, where he get his shave from? He sit over here going to Costco or Walmart to get him a shaver? I just like y'all make no sense to me.
Listen, I like that movie more over the other one because it had more killing. Um, and it wasn't so complex that it was easy to digest. Like I feel like when I watched that movie, I didn't have to think. I just watched it. I saw what had happened, and I was okay with it. There were certain parts that pissed me off, but overall, I think it was better than the first one for sure.
Mm.
Because they didn't show the killings like that. It was weird.
She said that man looked like Danny DeVito. Yeah, they could have gotten a better. I mean, they just could have gotten more like I don't know. It's just like an Oompa Loompa. It's just like where he come from. I just, hmm.
I did like that the mask was burnt and shit like that.
Oh
It
yeah,
made
that's
it
way
more
cool.
like, it
Mhm.
made it more scarier. Uh, but you gave the movie like a 5, and I'm all like, come on now, it was like a 7, 7.5.
Mhm. Nah.
You know, you don't think so? And it's like one more to come because clearly he didn't die. The dude became stronger and he was fucking them all up at the end. So he didn't die. So it's one more to come. So
Well, I hope they put money into that one more because I was just like that last scene. I told you pissed me off. Why can't you? Why can't you show him fighting in real speed? Like why you gotta slow it down? It just didn't make no sense to me.
I think so they can grasp the players, the people that participated in this massacre of him, so you can be able to see each person get off. If it happens so quickly, you can then say, "Well, it happened so quick. I didn't see all
But
the
then
people he killed." Yeah,
I gotta shut you down because remember at the beginning they didn't slow that down.
true.
When yeah, they didn't slow that down.
But which part are you talking about, though?
When they rescued him from the house,
From the
the
firefighter
fire,
scene?
yeah. Mhm.
Right. Okay. Yeah, you're right. Because that shit was like, oh, I get it. Yeah.
Mhm.
Well, I think they made up for it for me throughout the movie that I didn't even pay attention to like something like that. Honestly. So I thought it was a good movie though. The way you kind of like depicted it was kind of like a letdown. And I didn't think so.
Maybe it's because the person threw ice cream, not ice cream, threw a slushy on me. Maybe that skewed my view. I guess.
So what do you mean about what do you mean about uh what do you mean like somebody threw a whole slushy on you during the movie or after the movie or in the middle? Like what happened?
I
I
don't know.
remember it.
Yeah, I don't know.
You were lit. You were pissed.
I was pissed. Why in the world would a slushy come 3 levels down? I don't know. They were playing around or something. You know how these kids be. And I was just, oh. But I think some other people got hit too. But
So what did you do?
turned around. It was a guy next to me too that got some of the slushy on them. I turned around, looked at him like, I looked up at him like, what is the hell? What is going on? Like, why are we doing this in the middle of a movie? Like, really? But they play around. They like I told you, this whole viral age, everybody can think they gotta act stupid. That's the end thing to do. And now I'm like petrified of driving, to be honest, because you never know when somebody go come over into your lane. This is this new thing now where they just think that they can come over to your lane when they want to. Like, oh, I gotta move over. So I don't know.
Without no signal, just cutting you over.
Yeah, just just do what they do. They'll put they don't they put the signal on. This it's just like, oh, I'm gonna move over. Like really? So I don't know. It just seems like driving is just more stressful. Mm.
No, I feel you. Especially listen, especially during the winter time. I feel like that's one of the most stressful times to drive is during the winter time. The
Mm.
roads are slippery, all the oils is let loose, plus the water, plus the driver. Uh
Mm. And the
yeah, it
pedestrians too.
causes yeah, and the pedestrians. It causes a lot of I feel you. Uh I'm more
No,
safer
it's
in the summer, but I think the wintertime I'll be on like pins and needles, you feel me? Because the slightest shit during like when there's rain activity and oil and all that shit can cause the biggest effect. So I'm always cautious during the wintertime.
but what's scary is the part where it's just like the pedestrians are being more reckless, right? Like
Mm.
they'll just go and they'll walk in the crosswalk when the light is green, and I'm like, what are you doing? Like, you just can't walk across the street because it's green, and you see
Listen, the
oncoming truck.
pedestrians really run with that pedestrians always got the right of way type of mentality.
Yeah,
It's embedded in them. They feel like, listen, I got the right of way regardless of what's going on between y'all. So you always got to be cautious of them, especially certain people that might operate from that. Some people be looking for a come up.
yeah, that's true. I know. I'll be looking too. And then let me tell you this: why are people bringing dogs into to places that are as big as wolves? I nearly saw a damn wolf in the store today. And I'm like, okay, that is enough. That dog don't need to be in here. Like, why you got a big old dog that huge? Seriously, I don't get it. Like, I know they man's best friend, but keep they behind at home. I don't get that. They take it
You know how these
overboard.
people is about their pets. They try to bring them everywhere they go. They act like they are a companion or like they're whatever they try to use them for, and it works as long as they have like something that proves that they are like a companion or something like that towards you. They can bring them into stores or anywhere, despite the size of the animal.
Mm,
Which is
that
crazy
dog.
because I go to Walmart and that's like the ratchetest place you can go to shop. So I see the craziest things there. So yeah, I'm never surprised with what I encounter when I'm there. I don't
Crazy.
know if you pull up to no Walmarts. Are you pulling up there?
I'll pull up to Walmart, but I got out of the way. I can't go. Sorry, I don't mean to be racist, but I can't go into the one that's ethnic.
Wait, whoa. What do you mean? Like that's the best ones.
Because they be giving back. That's the one I told you where that lady wouldn't get out of her seat to assist me, and she had the easiest job in the world. She just sat over there in some corner by herself, and I'm like, "Hey, you tell me if this," she wouldn't do it. She wouldn't do it.
You needed
But
help with what and what wouldn't she do?
I was looking for some kind of chair, and she wouldn't get up out of her butt and tell me if they had it or where I could find it. And I was utterly upset because obviously she wouldn't do it all damn day except be on her phone and getting paid for it. And the one time a customer come and ask her a question, she can't help. So when you go to other parts of the place or the city, you may get better service. So I don't
Oh,
mind driving 15, 20 minutes out the way to get better service and having a better shopping experience. Yeah, I'm acting like therapy. Mhm, mhm. Uh-oh, Lemon, you all right? Um,
oh, my bad. I was on mute. I said I love a whole Ratchet Walmart experience. Uh, so normally when I'm introducing, I know this shit gonna be ratchet. I kind of enjoy it. Uh, I know what I'm in for, especially the Walmarts I go to. You know, I know if I want to go somewhere where it's like classy, I know where to go. But I just go to my like local hood Walmart and just go for the ride because you always bump into some shit that just blow your mind. And I'm always into those shock factors when I shop. Uh, it throw me off a little bit, but I do look forward to the ratchetness that the WalMarts that I do choose to shop at. I like that lifestyle. Like it is for me. But I get it when you're shopping, you kind of want a different experience. I don't
Mm,
mind the ratchetness, you know.
I guess you could say it depends on the mood I'm in. Mm.
So when you're in a mood, you can kind of like tolerate some ratchetness. You feel me? Like,
I time it, to be honest with you. I time it. Everywhere I go, I time it based on the time of day. So I know in a ratchet, if you go to a ratchet Walmart, you want to deal with a lot of ratchetness if you go early.
yeah, hey, you do go early though. Hey, you know though, that's what's up. You do go early. You see the craziest shit early in the morning. So yeah, you're right. Yep.
Mm.
Listen, we done cracked the code to the ratchetness of Walmart. That's crazy. Um, but I'm definitely looking forward to these bones tomorrow. Um,
Mhm.
hopefully, that shit is lit. Mama D gonna come on camera. Hopefully that shit is lit. Um, you don't got no set time tomorrow, so I guess we gotta just play it by ear, right? We gotta just wait
Yeah,
till you drop something. Okay, fair
y'all
enough.
know, y'all know when I do it. Probably we'll see in the evening. I
I
don't think
say
it's
no
gonna be much.
warnings. Just let that shit rip. Just
Mhm.
whenever you feeling in the mood to drop some shit, boom.
But make sure y'all subscribe to my the Boneyard. Make sure y'all subscribe to the Boneyard. Let me
Subscribe
see.
to the Boneyard. Because
Yeah,
if you miss it, you miss it. And if you get it, then you get it. So that's
right.
good. Subscribe to the Boneyard.
Yeah. Hold on.
Whoa.
All right. There's the link to the Boneyard. Make sure you subscribe to the page. All right. Anything you want to say, Lemon, before we head on out of here?
Man, I'm looking forward to the Bone Yard tomorrow. I'm looking forward to like what's gonna pop off. Um, my last thing is I do respect my elders if they respect me. When I get treated with disrespect, I can't be disrespectful. And if you haven't saw the whole beef between me and a certain person, it can come off one-sided as if I'm attacking a elderly or somebody that I should show respect to. I can understand that as well, but I feel like over here, this is the one area where y'all throw all rules into the gutter and y'all say, we're in the beef sector. So apply that shit when I give that smoke. Don't be like, oh, that was mean or that was I don't agree. Like that was harsh. But then y'all consume so much negative bullshit every fucking day in the beef sector from different content creators, dragging other content creators to the gutter, saying all kind of fucking cuss words and bad words, and y'all there clapping it up, laughing, enjoying the shit. But then if me and Sir King say bad words, it's like it's coming from God, and I didn't come over here like Christian value, like oh. I'm like this person here to protect. I never did that Kiki bullshit. Like I'm here to protect women and nah, I'm here to protect me. And when you talk shit, I get the turn to pop back off on you. And they kind of come at us like, oh, they're disrespectful or they have no value or like all this bad shit. But then they consume negativity all day from different content creators who call women bitches and all this crazy shit every day. But if we say something, we're like the bad guys. Like I don't get it. That boggles the mind. But I'm okay with it because most of the people that have a disagreement with it, they don't support me anyway. So I don't lose nothing in the bigger picture. So I'm not gonna change my ways because y'all don't support me. I don't give a fuck about your opinion because you're really not here to support me. You're just here to give me something negative to, go off of. And I'm cool with that. Dead ass. Like they consume bullshit all day. Everybody popping off, talking shit, bitches, and all this crazy shit. But if you and I say something, it's like the world stops.
Hmm.
I didn't come on here as Jesus. I didn't come on here as the Pope. I didn't come on here as Gandhi, Martin Luther King, none of that shit. So don't be shocked when I do it because I'm with it. I've been told y'all that. My introduction was not passing out roses and protecting women. And if you are unfamiliar, go back to the live when I first clicked the link. I was with the shit then. And I'm still with it now. So that's the only thing that kind of like fucks with it. It's like, come on now, like y'all consume bullshit in the beef sector every day. If we say something, it's like Bible. They can't believe it. I thought y'all were like this. Nah, y'all push us to the point of popping off that y'all shocked. You deserve it.
I agree. Well, y'all, that's gonna be it for our Halloween edition. We'll come back tomorrow and we'll talk about the bones that's been dug up. So,
All those fucking bones. I'm gonna drop down. I'll see you over there on Zoom. I just had to let that rip because it's been pissing me off, like for
I
real.
understand. I
And I'm not
understand.
changing my ways because nobody changes their ways to accommodate me.
No, that's true.
Not one person. So I'm not going to accommodate myself or switch it up for anybody to like me. If you feel like I was disrespectful towards the elders and you look
No,
at me differently, keep that light.
no,
I like it.
no. That's just something a tactic they're using to come at you. Don't fall for it. Because first of all, it's different if the elder was not disrespectful, but the elder was. And, you know, it is what it is. So
Of course.
yeah.
Well, I'm done. I'm going to drop down. But
All right.
yeah, I'll see you over there on Zoom.
All right. Sounds good.
Peace.
Peace. Take care.
Yep.
All righty. All right, y'all. That's the one and only Lemon. So y'all take care. Yeah, and enjoy the day tomorrow. Be safe tomorrow. And if you want to, feel free to send a gesture to $ Sir King Crown, because a lot of y'all are gonna get some bones. And thank you to those who help support me in the endeavor of Unburied the Bone funds and stuff like that. So there you go, $ Sir King Crown. And with that being said, feel free to thumbs up the live. Please subscribe to the channel. Thank you to all my Tofuans, my moderators, and the casual fans alike. All right, take care, y'all. Y'all have a good one, and happy Halloween to y'all. Be on the lookout for the bones tomorrow. I think it's gonna be released mid or made public mid-afternoon tomorrow. All right. Until then, y'all take care and be the change that you want to see in the world. Bye, y'all. Thank you, Lemon and Terry, and thank you also, Random Crafted Gamer, as well, and Philly T. Thank you guys so much. Bye, y'all. And Yanni, thank you, Yanni, too. Good to see you, Yanni. Hope all is well your way. Bye, y'all.
Tofu Alley. No beef, just tofu.